Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching YankeeMania, the best.
Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing on a Friday morning? The calm before the storm. How's everybody? I refuse to watch the weather forecast anymore, guys. It's getting more scary and more scary every time I see it. I really hope that everybody's taking our advice here at YankeeMania to, get assembled, get everything that you need for your loved ones and everyone. Please do that, and you'll believe me, you'll love yourself for it, and the family will love it. So take care of it. Good morning, Chef Nick. Good morning, Sean Browning, and good morning, Mr. Traveling Man himself, Nitan. Yep. How you doing, Nitan?
Nitan.
What's up? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Guys, get your questions ready for our client, KAYLA Welsh. She'll be joining at 10 a.m. Eastern. She'll be joining Sean, Chef Nick, Joe, and possibly Evan. So, guys, it's going to be a good stream. Obviously, she's a sports photographer, and you guys are going to enjoy her. So please ask questions, make her comfortable, and she's going to have a fun time. So she's excited for this. And I want to give a birthday shout-out to my friend Lisa Benner from the gym. So happy birthday. I was just with her like 10 minutes ago. So happy birthday to Lisa. I hope she has a great day. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. So happy birthday to my friend Lisa. So I just want to say that too.
Happy birthday
to
you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Thank you,
Alrighty.
Maria. Thank
Thank
you
you,
for that.
Maria.
Yeah. Thank you, Maria. But
Yeah. Go
yeah.
ahead.
No, happy birthday to Lisa, and a shout out to Nosebleed in this section, John the Beagle Dad.
Yeah, no. What's up,
Joe's
guys?
jumping in
Welcome.
the chat right now.
Yep, and Bob Rizzo and Richmond Valley Pharmacy. Good morning, everyone. I hope that everybody's staying safe, getting ready. Also, a big shout out, and I'm just announcing this right now, to Ken. Ken's son avoided a very, very big problem in the car this late last night, and thank God he's okay. He swerved, but almost hit someone. It was crazy. A motorcycle guy came really fast, and thank God that John had Steve is the son, had the know-how of actually stopping it, and just the car got wrecked. Steve is fine. The Ken family's okay. So big shout out and prayers out to Ken. We love you guys. Everything is good.
Yeah, praying for John, Ken, and the family, and at least the main thing, he's okay. And man, that's crazy. And big shout out to Ken from the Ugly Truth and his family, man. They're amazing, and they're a big part of this show. And man, that's insane. So my prayers are out with them too.
He just called me. It happened, I believe, late last night. Yes.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's crazy.
And, it was not, the guy just flew by, and it was funny because Ken had listened to my short, and he said, "Don't forget also to let everybody know if you don't have to drive, don't drive." And then I says, "Boy, Ken, that really stood in my mind." And look what he says. I know. The main thing is I don't care about the car. I care about, obviously my son, and he's shaking. He's a little weary, but we'll get him back to normal soon. So our prayers go out to you, Ken, and we dedicate the show to Ken's family today. Ken, this is for you. We love you. If you need anything, we are here for you always, and so are the fans. You know you can rely on us. So God bless you, and God bless America. So, guys, Yankees quiet. We had a great stream last night. Thank you, everyone. We had nice numbers. We are now we hit. By the way, in a 48-hour period, over 6,250 views have seen our show now in the last 48 hours.
That's
and
amazing.
that's combined with all the shows. So congratulations to you guys. Congrats to everybody that's associated with YankeeMania. Very proud of each and every one of you. Keep that dial open, and I have a feeling with the storm coming on, we better be ready with some good shows, and I promise you we'll do the best we can.
I want to go back to the motorcycle thing situation, or the bike situation. That's why I hate driving next to guys with the bikes, because they drive like assholes. Like, for example, sorry, excuse my language, but on the highway, they be swerving on the highway, like where I'm at now, 195 in New Jersey. Sometimes they'd be swerving right without looking. So that's why I get scared when I'm driving next to a motorcycle guy, or it's scary. So guys, just be careful when you're on the road when it comes to motorcycle. There's a lot of caution. You have to proceed with a lot of caution when it comes to that, and it's just crazy. And like I said, the main thing is that John is okay, and like I said, prayers to them, because they're the best. Ken is truly the best. He does everything for the show, and obviously his son does too. So I just want to put that out there again. And obviously, guys, with the storm coming, make sure if you guys are trying, if there's snow coming around you guys, please go do your shopping now. I did it already. I got all the food, and I got my shovel. Just so get all the things I need now, because starting tomorrow night or Sunday morning, that's when all the hectic will start.
Yeah.
And then
1 a.m. on Sunday night and finish 1 p.m. Monday. So you can imagine how much snow is going to be dumped.
Yeah. And guys, I mean, you're talking about from New York, from the Northeast to Texas. I mean, it's coming from Texas all the way up Northeast. The Northeast is gonna get it most for as far as the snow. But then there's ice mixed in it, whether you're from Tennessee down to Texas or wherever. And there's gonna be rain down in the Southeast. But there's a thing called black ice.
Yeah.
That you won't see until you want it. So if you do have to drive carefully. Make sure you have your snow tires ahead of time, and make sure you have chains on your tires. And it's no joke. Don't go, oh, it's just snow, because
No, the only positive, I think I mentioned this last night, guys. The weather forecast is saying it's a type of snow that's going to be falling that is going to be very easy to shovel, to sweep it up. So do that right away. Don't procrastinate. Get out there and do what you need to do, because the temperatures, we're not supposed to get up over 31 degrees in the next 7 to 8 days, guys. So it's very important, and we are going to have single digits in the next few nights. So we have to be very careful and just make sure everything is going smooth, everyone. But Mania will be here for you. We'll do the best we can. As long as the streams are going, well, you believe me, we'll find our way. We'll try to entertain you as much as we can. And we're only a text away. Give us a holler at joeyankees28@gmail.com. Let us know that you're safe. Anything you like to talk about. It would be great for the Yankees to make a move. I'd love to see like a Chris Bassett sign for a little while for this year at least. He would be a great pickup. I don't care how old he is. He beats the teams that we need to beat, and that's fine in my book. So let's see. I mean, we still have a day or two before this happens.
And also the big thing is that Chris Bassett doesn't come with the qualifying offer, so you don't have to give up a draft pick.
Exactly. Oh, and also everyone, of course, let's not forget, as I said this morning in my update show, 8 o'clock tonight is our
Yeah.
really strong NBA show, and it's
Yeah.
with Chef Nick and Nathan and Evan, and they will be on at 8 o'clock. Everyone, 8 o'clock, and then when everything goes well, right after that, we can talk a little Yankee baseball, but everything is on the NBA for that show, folks. As I said in this morning's stream, it's basketball and basketball alone for that show. If the Yankees make a trade during the show, I will let the guys know that there's breaking news. But keep your baseball questions for baseball. Keep your basketball questions for the basketball show. You got to just remember, there's people from other cities and around the globe that's watching us. So we put out a hashtag of hashtag Los Angeles Lakers, and we have fans there. I got to be honest with you, they're not really worried about. Some of them are really avid basketball fans. They don't want to know that the Yankees are looking for a pitcher or that the Dodgers are looking for a pitcher. So that's why I stress. Basketball is basketball. That's what it's called, NBA preview. All right. I'm not saying not to, but the thing is, the guys are talking about LeBron James. We're not talking about Aaron Judge. So that's all I ask, because I've gotten questioned by people around saying, Joe, why should I listen to the show when you guys are you're saying it's basketball, but you're talking baseball? So, I mean, I can go anywhere. I'll just watch my ESPN and get it over with. So I want to let that out to you, and I'm only saying that because, I mean, I just want to do the right thing. If we're promoting this to other cities, it's not right.
Yeah, so, for example, ESPN has a show called NBA Countdown every Friday night, with Michaela Andrews, and you got Kendrick Perkins, Richard Jefferson, and all those people. And it's kind of like that. What we're trying to do here is do the same thing, but not like that, but have our own thing. But like I said, my team and I have all the connections. We'll eventually bring some NBA guests on this show for the NBA preview show, and we reached out to a few of them already. So it's just a matter of their schedule and when they're free. So so we'll eventually have some of our clients from the NBA to come on to talk about the NBA preview too with us. So
yeah, Ultra Cowboys already started. Good morning, Ultra. How you doing?
Hey, Ultra, what's up?
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't seen Ultra in about a couple of weeks, and then he comes on with that comment. That's funny.
Yeah.
Did we fire Aaron Boone yet? Did we fire Cashman yet? How about them Cowboys? Did the Cowboys sign anybody yet? I don't know.
Well,
that is fine.
Yeah. No, and then also the thing too, guys. Make sure if you got a fireplace, make sure your firewood. Bring some of that inside. Before the storm. Whether it's the old wood stoves or whether you got an actual fireplace, make sure that thing's going just in case you lose power. You still got some heat and you're not gonna freeze to death.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, Chef Nick? What would you recommend people have to stay warm? Food wise.
Lots of
Hug their wife.
Lots of broths. Like even when I said with chicken broth, beef broth, there's a lot of fiber, a lot of how would I say, dietary fiber in that. Once you heat it up, it stays in you. It's good for the skin. So it sort of like not only hydrates you, but also it sort of that sort of spreads out to the skin where it has like insulation. It's, believe it or not, that's why you sweat. Like whenever you have tea, whenever you have like soup or stuff like that, because it's not only good for you, but also once it goes towards the skin, it pretty much adds another layer of insulation. So that's why. So that's good. I would stay away from the heavy foods. That's not going to really do anything. Just more like the brothy type. Look, if you want to have ramen, go ahead. Ramen is good. Ramen, you know, of course, it is filling, but also it's with broth. So there's a lot of soups too. I would go miso soup without the tofu. You could have it with the seaweed. That is a good thermal type of soup that you could have. Chicken noodle soup. Everyone loves a good chicken noodle soup, right? So
Oh yeah.
yeah. So I mean, even with that too, it's a lot of like more brothy soups. Nothing like a cream of broccoli cream, because it's like you want to avoid the heaviness. You want more of a light, like a light type of meal. So yeah, so that's pretty much it with that. I was gonna say too, just in regards to just weather like this as well. It's just pretty much everyone has to be very observant about what's going on around them. Yes, there's a lot of people who can't drive, and a lot of people who are reckless beyond belief. I don't know if you guys are aware, like these little kids have like whenever they drive in their stupid cars, it's like you hear a big pop. I don't know if you guys ever hear that. Maybe it's a Brooklyn thing. Joe, I don't know if you heard that in Staten Island. Sean in Florida, and Nathan in Jersey.
I've heard it I've even heard it in Tacoma, or when I lived in Washington, people would do that too. That pop, but really it's part of that loud muffler.
That's what it is. So what they do, and it's only like the kids in their early 20s, like they put holes in their muffler, and it's just, it doesn't make sense, you know. All it is, it's just unnecessary loudness, unnecessary volume, but it's also dangerous. So it's like they could do that, and it's like people look and they're like, what are they doing? It doesn't make any sense. It sounds like sort of like a gunshot. So I don't know. But even that, like, they're reckless driving. They drive really fast through stop signs, through red lights. So especially now, they're going to do the same thing with black ice, with a huge snowfall. So even on the road, or even just walking, just please stay aware, because I don't trust anyone behind the wheel. That's a 2,000 ton death machine right there. So so just please be careful. Just watch your surroundings, and if if the weather out there is frightful, but the fire is so delightful, just stay home. That's it.
Yeah,
right. And then
YankeeMania.
Yeah.
What do you think about beef stew though, Chef Nick?
I like that. Yeah, like variations of beef stew, like beef stroganoff. Beef stew. I do like that. Again, it's heavy. It's just, you'll feel good, like stomach wise. You'll feel like the fulfillment, the heat in your stomach. But then it's like it's not gonna satisfaction with eating, yes, but in the long term for staying warm, no. Again, they call it comfort foods. Comfort foods make you feel good inside. It's that comforting feeling, right? Mac and cheese, beef stew, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, like the good old days. Which is, but yeah, it's that's what it is. The more brothy foods you have, the more chance you're going to stay insulated, because it's more liquid. Yeah.
Kayla just texted me that she'll be home in 10 minutes, and she'll be joining around 10 o'clock. So,
all right.
Great.
And then also, I'll tell you a crazy story. Actually, speaking of black ice, when I was like 6-7 years ago, this is when I had a Toyota Matrix, the hatchback car, and so I was planning to head to the gym, and I ended up going 1 hour early, and I didn't realize the black guys was still there. So I was driving, then all of a sudden the Matrix started swerving, and I lost control, and then I ended up spinning like 360, and then I hit the pole. The back of the car hit the pole, and then the back glass shattered. And luckily, obviously, I was okay. And that's why black ice is no joke, guys. And plan ahead before. So I didn't plan. So I left 1 hour early. Luckily, but that Matrix was that Matrix was totaled. So I will not. That was a crazy situation. I was scared, man. My heart was beating afterwards, and but it was crazy. So
the Matrix took you through the Matrix.
Yeah. But
No, good.
Yeah, so that's why you got to plan accordingly if you when it comes to travel time. Yeah, always pay attention. And I didn't pay attention that day, but luckily God was there at that time. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And,
I'll tell
and
you,
look,
I prepared with for this weekend, making lentil soup with some carrots,
Nice.
little bits here and there, easy on the salt. I'm also making. Well, actually, I'm sending out for wonton egg drop soup. Actually,
Nice.
That's good.
fine. I'm not a big, and I'm going to get the tofu from Chinese taken, which is good. So I'm not a very big soup eater, but in times like this, calls for desperate measures. So along with some regular chicken and stuff like that, that comes in really, really handy. And I'll tell you another thing that the restaurants are doing here. I don't know if they're doing it everywhere, but in Staten Island, I've gotten a lot of restaurants on my Facebook page that are making special menus to be delivered right before all of this happens. So you'll all have food and at very nice prices too, like half trays of pasta, chicken masala, chicken francese, all kinds of dishes. And I think that's great. That's a wonderful idea from the restaurants to do that. And I'm sure they're going to get, people are going to say, you know what? Well, we'll just get the half tray for like $30, and you got yourself a great meal for a family of 3 or 4. That's a great idea. And if you see that on your Facebook page or wherever, and you don't feel like cooking, guys, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it.
Hey, Joe, speaking of Chinese food, you should definitely get the. You know what my favorite Chinese appetizer snack is? Crab ragoons. I love crab ragoons.
I like them, but I have to be careful that that's fried a lot. Yeah. And I know what you're saying, but my appetizers, I love dumplings. I love vegetable dumplings. I love the chicken dumplings.
Yeah.
But not fried. I like them steamed. That's the way. The way
Well, then, how do you like the egg rolls? Because they actually can steam. They steam those egg rolls.
Yeah.
I'll have it if I have if I took, let's say, a pill for the gout then I would have it. Otherwise I won't have it. I refuse. I don't want to tempt fate. I've been feeling very good with that. I mean, everything has changed with my dinner menu, with my lunch menu, my breakfast menu. And I loved spare ribs. But I haven't had a spare rib. I can't tell you how long. It's got to be at least 4 years. And that's big for me because I love spare ribs. But I won't touch it. There's no way.
You could always, in the Korean, they got the small spare rib. Those.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Bulgogies.
Well, they also have the boneless spare ribs too, but that's all not really too kosher for me. But it is good. I mean, I really like it. So. But I won't do it. But I will do the and sometimes with the soup, Nick, what I like is I just like it plain with nothing. I don't even put wonton in there. And sometimes I just want to drink plain soup.
Well, yeah, that's the broth. Yeah,
just the broth. And the wonton you can have anytime, but the soup, I don't make it that much because it's like I don't know. It's not one eye on my list. But if I gotta have it, I will have it. And this weekend, I'm kind of in the mood for it, so that's why. And lentil soup, I will never turn down.
No, that's the ultimate. Like even with split pea, like what I do is split pea. Like I if I make it like vegan or vegetarian, but I also do like the ham and split pea. Like I'll take the ham hock, I'll roast the ham hock bones, and then I'll put it in the soup, and then like just slow cook it for like 5 hours. And with bay leaf too, like there's a lot you can do. So split pea with with lentils. Like separate, obviously, that's like the ultimate type of staple that you can have. And I do love like the foods around the world that we're talking about. Like lumpia, I love that. Those are the spring rolls from the Philippines.
I love those.
There's so this is so many. Joe, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna interview your gout next time because I'm tired of this. I want Joe to eat whatever he wants. I don't want any gout interfering. It's gonna be like the movie Exorcist. I'm gonna be a priest. I'm gonna get it out of your soul, man. It's over. The gout is done. Let the power of Christ compel you.
No, Chef Nick, what we need to do, we need to pray to, Saint Anthony, Saint Francis.
I mean, Chef Nick, if you have a cure for that, man, oh man, I'll do whatever you tell me to do.
I know some people that have that too. It's just really, it's painful and annoying, and it's like, wow, I would like to eat this, but I can't. I get it. I know it's.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. The one thing that I miss, and I know some people be grossed out with it, but I love, especially the way my mom made it, my aunts make it, my ex-girlfriend made it. I love liver with onions. I absolutely, I love it. And that is the number one. If I were to eat that, I'm going to be laid up for 4 days. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
It is they say, moderate, slow, heavy, and ridiculous. Well, liver is ridiculous 10 times. That's how bad it is for us. But, but it's so delicious. Oh, my God.
Oh, I mean, the good livers. You can always do cow kidneys, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I mean, I love it, but unfortunately it won't love me. So, but yeah,
Well,
if you could put me in the right direction of that, I would definitely love that. That would be totally awesome. Yeah. Hey, we got a co-host here.
Yo, what's up, Chef Nick? Joe,
what's up, my
guy? Hey,
morning, sleepyhead.
Hey, I'm right on time.
What's up, bedhead?
What's up, guys?
Oh yeah, definitely. You are right on time. It's almost 10 o'clock, and KAYLA should be coming on very soon with us, everyone. So as Nitin had said, and we are, it should be a really good interview. I'm always intrigued with like a photographer, how they got started and how they, just take the right pictures at the right time. It's just an amazing feat, and I'm really looking forward to dissecting that with her and the panel. So it should be a lot of fun. It really should be. So we're looking forward to that. As soon as she comes up, guys, we will bring her up. We'll make her comfortable. I did learn something really, really unbelievable with her. This will be really like her of all time, only her second interview.
Oh, it's okay.
So we want her to love the show and to be part of it, and we're going to make her as comfortable as we possibly can. So that would be.
Well, that's the point.
It's like a job interview.
We're not going to make her feel uncomfortable. Why?
Well, you know what I mean.
No, I know.
No, that's good. So Evan, what's going on in the Evan world?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm just, at school.
Yeah, what's up, Evan?
Just following class procedures, doing all that stuff, doing work.
Gotcha.
Doing some activities, all that stuff. But, mainly it's been pretty busy here early on this semester. It's my final semester, so I gotta take advantage of it, all the opportunities. But no, it's been good. But work is getting done and business as usual. You're a
senior, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. The senior man is going to graduation day. What is it, May or June?
It's in May.
Okay, I'm crashing it.
You better throw a party afterwards.
I'm going to hold up the sign. Evan, we love Evan.
Evan, you got to throw a party for sure.
We'll try.
Yeah, that'll be a lot
party
of
with
fun.
you guys.
Yeah. That would be a happening. That would be and then Evan will be doing this. Hey guys, we got to put together the show of you guys eating things that you don't like.
No, I know.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So you know what? We might as well do that during the storm.
I have to eat the squash. So that's one thing.
Did you get the squash?
Yeah, no, not yet. I have to go get it.
Yeah, here we go. And then he's gonna say, Oh, they ran out of it. Oh, they didn't have it.
I got all the other food supplies, but I forgot the squash. So I have to go get
Don't
the
worry,
squash.
we'll find it for you. I
That's
promise.
easy to get.
Or
How can you
go to
not?
one of those produce stands on the corner street.
Yeah.
You know, you get a fresh squash right there.
Yep.
Yeah, really.
Straight out of the garden.
So who else? So what? Who
So
was it?
Assad has to eat the hot chip challenge, the one
Oh,
chip
weird.
challenge,
And
And then-
who's with the
and then
liquor?
Johnny Salami the licorice.
Oh, great. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And then Chef Nick, what was his thing?
Uh,
I don't know. Did I even say? Oh man, I don't know. I don't even think I don't know. I don't. Did I bet on it? I don't know. I think I was just in the middle, but
were you there for that?
I don't remember. I don't know. What was that
Do
like?
you eat liverwish?
Well, what I hate is I hate mortadella. I hate that.
Mortadella?
I hate it. Yes.
Okay, so that's what Well, you didn't lose the bet, right? Or did you?
I don't know. I think I was just like right in the middle. Like
Oh.
I don't even.
You're in the middle. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'll
Chef
do?
Nick gets a pass.
The monkey in the middle.
Well,
You know
why
what
don't
I'll
we
do
do this to make it fair on
I'll
everybody?
eat the
Why
raw.
don't we just?
I'm
why
gonna eat
don't
raw
we
squash.
just
I'll eat
get-
raw squash.
Yeah, no. Why don't we just all get something we don't like to eat and eat it in
Okay.
front of each other?
I'll
Okay.
get the mortadella. You
So
know
you
what?
get a couple pieces of mortadella, and let's see, what don't I like?
There's like pistachios in there. Like I don't get it. It's just like a fruit cake. Like all the
Oh,
ingredients are
God,
just
it's
combined.
delicious with
Mortadella is like bologna with all the
cheese
table
and
stuff.
oh my God.
You know, I love a muffaletta. I love that sandwich, especially for Fat Tuesday for what's it called? They call it Fat Tuesday. What's the Jesus? What's that? The New Orleans thing. Oh my God. Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love that sandwich. I love making that sandwich. But I refuse to use mortadella because it goes with that. It really does. I don't. Yeah, it's just like you have it like a small pistachio in there. It looks like an eye looking at you. It's really weird. I don't know.
Hey Joe, I'm gonna eat. I'll eat raw squash for you guys if you want.
Oh
Raw.
Lord.
Oh, if you want, yeah, why not? Oh, nice. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. But yeah, I'll I don't know. There's not too many. Oh, well, the problem is the things I don't like to eat, I can't eat anyway because of the problem with the gout situation. Because I would say like sardines or something by itself. Like if it's on pizza, I don't mind it, but by itself, ugh.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You like sardines. I mean,
or caviar. I don't like caviar.
Oh, there's this lady on TikTok, and her husband. They love caviar on bagel and all. So
okay, I think
Calamari.
the start of our show is here, and if she gives us a thumbs up, we're gonna bring her up. All right, the thumb is up. Everyone, the star of the show, our resident photographer, we're very, very excited to hear from, and we're going to bring up KAYLA Walsh. How you doing, KAYLA? Happy New Year to you. How you
Happy
doing?
New Year.
How's
Good,
it
how are
going?
you?
Good.
Good.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're
Hello.
with Joe, Sean Browning, Chef Nick, and what's your name again? Oh, Evan. Okay. And
Oh,
Evan. So first of all, how was your holidays? How did everything go with the family and friends? And tell us a little bit about what you did during the holiday season. And are you getting ready for the snowstorm?
Oh God, I don't want to talk about that snowstorm. I'm in Buffalo.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
oh.
Yeah. No, the holiday was good. I started out a couple days before Christmas. There was a UB basketball game, so I shot that, and then I took off for the week and went home, saw friends and family, and then I came back and did the same thing. I just jumped right back into photographing games. So it was a good break, but it was short.
Okay. So tell us your journey of being a photographer, which I find really fascinating, and kudos to people like you because you have to just get it just right all the time. And I just want to hear your journey. Take us back a little bit. What made you say, "Hey, you know what? I could do this, and I could do it well, and I can do it with athletes, actors, actresses, whatever." Take us a little journey, KAYLA. We would love to hear it.
So I actually didn't know that I wanted to do this. I went into college as childhood education, and then I decided the second day that that's not what I wanted to do whatsoever. And then I switched into criminal justice, and I really wanted to do that. I wanted to be a PI. I still kind of do. And then I just decided I didn't want to do that either. And I was running track, so for D3 at the time, but it was during COVID, so we couldn't really run. We couldn't do anything. So I decided that I wanted to be on the other side of sports and do social media, and that's where I started. And then I had a camera, and Fredonia didn't have a photographer at the time, so I thought that I would just try it out and self-teach myself. And it ended up turning into what I'm doing now instead. So I'm doing photography and social media still.
And you report now to who? I mean, where could people see everything that you do, or anything?
So I'm photographing, and I'm doing social media for Buffalo State Hockey in Buffalo. It's a D3 SUNYAC NCAA hockey team. And then I'm also taking pictures for the University of Buffalo men's basketball.
Wow. Awesome. But I understand that you also do things with for the New York Giants, the Buffalo Bills. Tell us how exciting that is.
So the Bills, I kind of jumped into because I live here now. I'm not originally from here, so I kind of just jumped into that because it's an NFL team around the area, and that's where I kind of want to be in, or NHL. So I did a player appearance photograph for Dalton Kincaid, and that was all I did for them. The Giants, I grew up on them. My dad started me on them, so they're my main, where I would want to be. And I've done tailgates, the J18 tailgate. They're all my dad's friends down there, so they have a blast. I'll go down there and make content, and I plan on doing that next season a lot more. Now that Harbaugh's in, I'm psyched over that. But yeah, no, so it's gonna be fun.
Well, I got something that'll break your heart a little bit. I'm a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, that's not good.
I know that right away. Okay, do I have to stay on this show, please? No, I don't want to. No. Well, it's kind of a long story, but you can blame, unfortunately, my late uncle. You can blame Thanksgiving, because every Thanksgiving we would get together, and of course the Cowboys play at nighttime when we're having, sweet potatoes and everything else. And he said, "You have to root for this team," and that's all there is to it. But, okay. And then one thing led to another, and so that's how. But I do respect them. But Evan here is a huge Giants fan, 1,000,000%, and he's called some Giant games on here. Have you ever done any type of analyst or any type of play-by-play for a game, for a football, that you love it so much?
No, I actually haven't even thought about that side whatsoever. I've kind of just stuck on designing and staying up late and designing graphics and doing all that stuff and coming up with content. So I never even thought about reporting or analytics or anything like that.
Awesome. No, I mean, and listen, you're very young, you're energetic, and we saw some of the stuff that you do, and it's amazing. And that can only open up your horizons. Something like that would be, and you talk about it and you keep going, and you never know the endless possibilities that would open up for you. Right. So that would be something you should, it would be nice to consider, down the line, obviously.
Yeah. And obviously, I think also what a lot of people don't see or understand my age that are trying to get into sports is you have to do stuff for free. I don't think everybody's ready to jump into that. And it kind of discourages a lot of people. Definitely when I graduated college last year, I was there's no way, I can't make a living off of this and this and that, but I have a job on the side, and I realized this is what everybody else is doing. this is what everybody else did to get where they needed to be. And like talking to other photographers and like graphic designers and everything that's in the NHL, NFL, like anything, they've said like, hey, we started out with like 9 unpaid internships. Like you gotta get through it, and then like you'll make your way in at some point. So I think it's definitely to look at every side of it is important, but I think like the people in like my age, my generation have to understand like you have to grind, you have to put yourself out there, and you have to get where you need to be, because it's definitely not easy in the beginning, and I'm still going through it, but it's rewarding at the end because you build a portfolio, you build connections, like it's definitely worth it.
Oh yes.
One final thing before we go to the panel. Katie, a big listener and viewer of the show, asks you, my question is, what do you enjoy the most about doing photography?
I would have to say my first answer is probably capturing the celebrations. I would say the memories and everything. But when I photograph hockey, when they score and I get the celebrations, like I know like right after their game, they're going to be like, did you get that? Like, and I know I'm going to get that message. It's kind of like rewarding for me because they're not 100% relying on me, but they're relying on me to capture that moment of them scoring and everything else. And then soccer, when I photographed soccer for Buffalo State in the fall, there was one kid, he celebrated. He knew where the camera was every game. Every single game. He took a look before the game started, and I was in the same spot, and he would come over every single time and celebrate. His teammates would jump on him. So I think that's definitely what I enjoy. I enjoy every part of it, but I enjoy like capturing those memories for them and being able to send it out there and be like, yeah, like I captured that.
Well, thank you, Katie, for the question. Panel, take it away. Whoever wants to go first.
Yeah, Katie, KAYLA. What was the wildest part of photography? Like wildest moment you've had so far in covering the sports?
I would definitely say the wildest moment in another way would probably be when I started photographing Division I basketball. I kind of was like all over the place, and I was like, I only shoot D3. Like, I know I can do it, but like, I don't know like what I'm doing. So I think to like jump into that pace, into that fan base, and it's a lot bigger than D3, a lot bigger of an arena. I think that was like kind of the moment I walked in and was like, this is kind of like this is it. Like, this is wild. And it kind of like just clicked to me. And I was like, yeah, this is definitely a lot different than what I'm used to. So that opened my eyes a lot when I started photographing for them.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. I mean, I've seen it. I do security at different places, but when I've had to cover FAMU, because I live over here in Florida.
Yeah.
And FAMU, you know, a historical black college and university, but it's like the people go crazy especially during football, homecoming. And I was like, I'm not doing that again. So I imagine you were probably like, whoa, wait.
Yeah, when they started play, I didn't know anybody. I only like kind of knew of the coach. I knew of some of the staff members. There was an old staff member that left that he kind of got me in and credentialed. But the head coach knew my head coach at Fredonia for basketball, the men's basketball coach. He played on the University of Buffalo when he was younger in his college days. So I kind of made that connect, and that's how I kind of got in. So it was a, hey, we're gonna miss you down here, but you're gonna see a whole new ball game once you walk into that arena.
Oh,
awesome!
Yep,
awesome.
I have one.
Evan, you're next.
So first of all, we hope that the Giants can be relevant again next season, and
they will be relevant.
Yeah, it's gotta wait and see because you never know. But have you gotten any chances to travel internationally, and has anything come of that? Have you gotten any offers?
I have not gotten the chance to travel internationally, actually. There is one soccer player that is going pro or is trying to go pro from Buffalo State. He might be in Toronto right now. I don't exactly know, but I was in talks with him if I ever up and jump ship, if I ever go like overseas or this and that, like I'll give you a call. I'll tell you where I am. Like that'll be my opportunity to jump. So I haven't gotten the opportunity yet. That would be like great, but no, but that would be definitely at the top of my list to get done soon.
Nick?
Cool.
Hey, Kayla, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic. Quick question, actually two-part question. One, have you ever thought or just venturing to other forms of photography like food or nature or anything along those lines, or just other celebrations like not sports but like outside sports?
So I started photographing in high school. I took a photography class, and that was our thing, was to shoot nature. So I kind of started with that to like see that and feel that out. Didn't like it. I didn't catch an eye for it. And then my brother is also a photographer. He was taking pictures of the Pacific Coast Highway, nature, cars, everything. So I tried to jump ship and follow him and do what he was doing. And so then I started trying to photograph cars, and then I was like, I could do this, but this isn't what I want to do either.
Yeah.
And then I started, when I started up like Media Girl Life and everything, I started doing food. So I started taking pictures of food while I was also doing sports. So like if I was bored on the weekend, I was going out and taking pictures of like food. If I was going out with friends or like drinks or anything, and trying to like upload that. So I definitely would have an eye for food and like restaurants.
Good answer.
Yeah, only because I enjoy food. So like I would 100% do that.
That's awesome.
No, that's awesome. Second part question: what do you like your goals like right now, going towards the future? Do you like, what do you see? Like, I don't want to be like an interview. It's like, where do you see yourself in 10 years? But like, like right now in the short term, let's just say, like, just increments. Where do you see yourself going? Like, do you see yourself branching out more, or like staying like where you are right now?
I have a plan I would like to stay in Buffalo for another year. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. I would like to stay here one more year and continue with UB and Buffalo State, and maybe get in an internship with the Sabres or the Bills or something on the side. But I've told my dad this multiple times, I would like to venture my way down to MetLife, because
Nice.
I've been down there as a kid. I was surrounded by it. I know the people down there, the fan base. I would love to be around License Plate Guy. I love him. He's awesome. So I definitely would like to venture probably my way down towards Jersey at some point. But I would go anywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm like,
Petro.
no, I mean, have you gotten to cover the Buffalo Sabres while you're over there in Buffalo?
No, I have not. I did meet some of the photographers. I've ran into them when I photographed the University of Buffalo and the Syracuse game. One of them was actually at the game, and I had made a connection with him, and then we'd started following each other, and then I started commenting on all of his stuff. So I'm hoping to make the connection there. And the Buffalo State hockey coach, his wife works for the Sabres, so I'm kind of just trying to build up everything that I can, my portfolio and everything, so that it's at its peak, and then I can send it out. So yeah, not yet, but I would love to.
That's awesome.
Do you have any aspirations of possibly doing anything with baseball?
I've thought about it. I did grow up a Yankee fan, so that's
all right. Now we're back on the same page.
You can have the Cowboy. You can have the Cowboys, but I did think about it. I saw internships open with them, but again, it's not. I've photographed baseball before, and it's not like my. You know what I mean? Like, I could go to a game with my dad and watch it all day. I don't think I could stand there and photograph it. But if the opportunity came up, obviously I would jump ship at it, and I would go and I would photograph baseball.
Oh yeah, I think that would be awesome.
So now what about your aspirations of maybe one day going to the Super Bowl and doing what you did there?
That is definitely at the top of my list. I tried to go this year, but you have to be within a news media for any of the team in order to get credentialed. So I did try for that. I did go to the Super Bowl in Vegas. I worked that as an intern. I wasn't like on the field or anything, but I was an intern in the stadium. So that was a lot of fun. And that, like, I kind of got home and I was like, wow, I really don't want to go home. Like, I want to do this next year and the year after that. So I definitely tried for this year, and I'm definitely trying again for next year, but to get in with a news outlet in Buffalo or Rochester or somewhere that needs it. And I could be like, hey, I'll travel, I'll do this and that, I'll go and do whatever you need me to do. So I definitely, that's on the top of my priority list for next year.
You know, another thing I could see, and well, we have a crystal ball here, and it's crazy, but I have premonitions a lot here, Kayla. I could see you doing something with one major team in one specific area, like let's say New York Knicks in Madison Square Garden. I knew the photographer for many years when I was doing tours at Madison Square Garden, and the pictures and everything. That would be like incredible. But I could see you doing something like that and really enjoying it. I mean, if you go have a venue like Madison Square Garden, you'll have everything. You'll have, you'll have every person you can ever think of that you can do. And it'll just be a combination of things. And I think that would be awesome for you, down the line. I mean, as you keep getting established.
Right. Yeah, definitely, that's funny that you brought up the Knicks because I was also a Knicks fan growing up. And I got to photograph Carmelo Anthony's son at Syracuse when they played Buffalo. So that was awesome. I photographed him and I was like kind of shaking behind the camera a little bit, but I was like, I gotta keep it together. So I have a list of where I would want to try to aim first. I would go anywhere that's open, if they were to take interviews and go through the process and X, Y, and Z. But I definitely, that's really funny you said that because the Knicks was also at the top of my list.
Well, I told you I'm a genie. I told you that. With me, you gotta watch out.
And then, recently the news of Cody Bellinger resigning after the long holdout. What were your thoughts with that?
I don't know. I have a lot of mixed feelings. Honestly, that's literally when I saw that. That's all I had to say was I had mixed feelings, and then I turned my phone off.
Wow.
But I did go crazy over. Well, I was going crazy over two topics. One, Harbaugh being signed as head coach to the Giants, and then me living in Buffalo. I'm also listening to the Sean McDermott news. So I'm like, there's a part of me that's like, woo, everybody else is upset. And then there's another part of me that's like, ooh, I live here. I should probably be upset also.
Do you think there's an outside chance he might come back because of the wrongdoing? I mean, everybody feels it's a wrongdoing.
No, but I would like to say I would hope so. I mean, I was awake and I watched that full press conference, and I honestly, my jaw was just on the floor because I was like, that's not... When you're out here and you see tailgates and games and like stuff like that, like I would go to games and I would sit like right in the corner of the end zone. So I would talk to like the sheriffs down there, some of the photographers that I knew and everything. And everybody feels like a family. Like Buffalo was built up. They were never like that. And I feel like there was a lot of like tension before, or stuff didn't stuff didn't click. So now, like, seeing the team evolve and everything, I honestly, I wish Sean would come back because I do think he's a great coach, and I don't think that should have been the first decision to go. But the press conference, honestly, to me was embarrassing. I kind of had to shut my computer down a little bit, and I felt for Buffalo, even though I'm a Giants fan, but I was like, something is not right with this. And even before it happened, when I saw Josh crying, like after the game, I was leaving a restaurant and I was like, I had it like up on my phone in the car, and I was watching him like cry, and like, you don't cry like that if you're not comfortable, is what I always say. So I don't think, I know they're upset and they haven't won and they haven't made it past that point, but I don't think you cry like that unless, one, something is coming, two, you're disappointed in the leadership that's not Sean McDermott. So I and seeing Dion back off of that, and then seeing the players post like they're selling shirts for Sean, I personally think he needs to come back. I don't know if that's like ever going to be allowed, but I think he should come back.
Yeah, no, it was like they scapegoated Sean McDermott as soon as like everything happened, because the way the press conference with the owner and the GM and the owner was like, Yeah, I was in the locker room and I saw, players crying, and I just made up my mind to fire McDermott, and I'm
Yeah,
paraphrasing.
that to me of when I heard like 7 minutes in, Josh didn't even acknowledge me when I walked in the locker room. I was kind of like, well, I don't know if I would acknowledge you either if I'm in that state. You know what I mean? Like, not even just the owner. I'm not about Sean or like anybody. If I were Josh in that point, I wouldn't talk to anybody either. I'm not in the mood to, you know what I mean? Like, let me talk to the owner about what just happened, and that was a catch. Like, I wouldn't want to talk about that either.
Yeah.
Mario here on the show on the chat says, don't look at at everything being free in networking. It will come back to you.
Oh, 100%.
Right. And you were saying that, so I agree. That's how you do it, and you're going about it the right way. And let me say this. I did hear, I believe, from I don't know if it was Nitin or in passing from Nitin Sports Rush. You've only done like 1 or 2 interviews.
Yeah, I only did his, actually. This is my second one.
Hey, well, I got it. I have to tell you, and not because you're in front of me, you're doing a whale of a job. And if you listen to yourself, this is for you, KAYLA. You are very, very good. I've done talent evaluations for a long time, and your flow is excellent. So that's why I was kind of pushing you in that, think about it. Think about something that I think you'll cherish, and I think that and I love, and women I'm the number one person that wants more women all over the place. I want them lead announcers. I want them everywhere. And people like you are what sports is all about and into the future. So kudos to you and what you're doing. Because I totally admire, and I will be, and I want you to keep us updated. And anytime you feel that you like to come on, talk about what you're doing and something you're proud of, whatever you want, please. All you have to do is just say the word. We'll put you right on it, because it's a absolute pleasure to speak with you. And we're behind. YankeeMania is behind you 100%. So we will, whatever it takes. You're an inspiration, and you're really going to do it, and I'm very proud that I'm one of the first interviews. I really am. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. To piggyback off of like bringing more women in, it's eye opening. Like, I'll go to like the University of Buffalo. They have a game tonight, and so does Buffalo State hockey. So when I go into hockey, there's no other women there. So everybody, like the sports information director, like everybody in his office, there's like maybe 1 or 2 girls that are like student interns, but everybody, when I show up to hockey games, it's just me. It's just me walking around. The parents are like, oh my gosh, I don't know how you do this. Like, I would want to be home, like with my feet up or this, that. So like, I get to that point, and then I show up to like a Division I basketball game for Buffalo, and I'm sitting like on the court, and everybody, all the video guys and photographers next to me, they're all guys. So I'm just like plopped in the middle of them. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, this is like, like we need more women in sports.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I mean, just look at the jobs they're doing. I mean, look, Yankee beat reporter, Meredith Marakowitz, what she does, Lauren Shahadi on MLB Network, all the hockey people, all of the ESPN anchors, co-anchors, and what you're noticing is when you have, let's say, 2 stars on one end and the other, in the middle is a woman anchor, and that is fantastic. And I believe me, I cherish it. I root for it, and I want more of it, because that's where it all is. And I'm telling you, keep up what you're doing. I mean, from what I see and what I've read, you're doing an incredible job, and we're very, very happy that you came here. Thank you. That the sports team introduced us to you, and like I said, anytime at all, we would love to have you back. And also, in the end, when we end, I'd like to ask you one small favor. We asked this of a lot of people that we really care about. at the end, can you just do a quick promo and just say who you are and that you're watching NY YankeeMania for us? I'd really appreciate that. Yeah. Before you go, but we do have a little surprise for you before you go anyway. So
okay,
I just like to know if you'd like to do that. And we always pop your voice and everything on the show at any given time. So we would love that. We would feel honored to do that. Thank you, guys. Any questions before we bring up a surprise for her? Go ahead.
I do. One final question, Kayla. Thank you.
I
always respect the grind. I love the grind, especially in my field. With respecting the grind in your field, what does the day look like for you from start to finish? And how many hours do you put in?
Depends. A game day like today, or like a normal day, or both?
Let's do both.
Okay, so
let's go wild.
A normal day, normally, I'm working. So I work for my cousin. Actually, I'm a server at a country club. So I'm around food all the time. So normally, that's my normal during the day. I work there, and then I'll come home and edit photos. I'll eat, and then I'll wake up and I'll do it again the next day. I'll either be up like in the middle of the night editing or whatnot. Depends on what time I work the next day. A game day like today, normally I wake up, I'll go to Green Eats in Buffalo. It's like they juice like their own stuff like right in front of you.
Awesome.
I'll normally get like something like that to kind of like wake me up and actually like I feel healthy. And then I'll come back home. I'll sit and edit through whatever album that I'm finishing on or I'm on, trying to clear SD cards. So I'll sit for probably like both of the games tonight are at 7. I'll get the guys for hockey walking into the arena at like 4. So I'll edit all the way up until then normally. And then I'll take off. I'll go shoot that. And then after that, I'll leave because I have to shoot basketball tonight instead of hockey. Unless I could drive and be both places at once, but they're 30 minutes away from each other. So normally I'll leave and I'll go and shoot basketball, and then I'll come home, and then I'll probably be up until 3 o'clock in the morning editing the pictures. Yeah. So it's a constant. I'm constantly. If I'm not doing that, then I'm in the middle of making graphics for like the game tomorrow. So like Buffalo State Hockey has a game tomorrow, so I'll wake up tomorrow. I'll make a graphic for game day and design something, and then I'll throw it out on their social media, and I'll go through like the timeline of what I need to do and promote everything on their story, like to get people in the stands, all that kind of stuff. So it kind of never stops. It's kind of I either go to work and then edit, or it's game day and I'm editing and then I go to the game and then I edit again.
No days off.
You just got me tired. You just got me tired. That's it.
I am definitely, I laugh about it. It's not the best thing in the world, but I definitely am the definition of burnout, and everybody in my family has told me that. They're like, my dad will call me and he's like, why are you up at 1:30 in the morning? And I'm like wide awake, like on my computer. I'm like, well, why are you wide awake at 1:30 in the morning? So yeah, I'll definitely get you should go to bed, you should get sleep. And I'm like, there's really like, when you're in sports, there's kind of no time for that. And I kind of have to get used to it. If I like, when I make it up there in like bigger leagues, you don't get holidays off, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to get used to it now so that I can just grind it out and know when I get there that I already know what to do.
Awesome.
Now at this point, with the weekend, what are they saying about the forecast for you guys out there? What's going on? What's the latest?
Well, I already have about 2 feet of snow outside right now. So
oh my God.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'm in Orchard Park, so I'm like down the road from Bill Stadium. So
okay.
Yeah, I've definitely there's a lot of snow out there right now.
And it's probably that lake effect snow from the Great Lakes.
Yeah, I'm only like probably, I don't know, maybe 2-3 miles from the lake, so it's not. It's like right there. So when I hear snow, the wipers are going up on my car. I'm going out there every other like 2 hours cleaning it off so I don't have a dumpster fire when I wake up the next morning.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, you get out. That's amazing. I mean, really.
I know.
Now, are you expecting more? Because we're getting hit on Sunday.
Yeah, so I heard they're supposed to. I know I haven't really checked it because I kind of just go, even if it's snowing. I'll check the throughway cameras in New York to see how bad it is if I'm about to drive through a whiteout. So I kind of check it before, but I never really have time. So I checked it today and it said like there was probably another 18 inches coming, which is not what I want to hear. But
yeah.
It also depends.
Just says that. Oh, another 18 inches. Like it's
that's nothing.
When you're in Buffalo,
Normal for Buffalo.
yeah, when you're in Buffalo, you kind of get used to it. Like my dad is in like the Saratoga Albany range. That's where I'm from. So like he'll be like, oh, like there's no snow on the ground, and then I'll send him my car, and he's like, I can't even see your Honda, and I'm like, yeah, I know it's not the same.
Yeah.
So
well, no, I mean, I spent part of my childhood up in the foothills of the Adirondacks in Washington County in New York. You know.
Yeah.
Cambridge Valley, and yeah, it's like Adirondacks get a lot of snow, but then we hear what Buffalo gets, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, it's definitely because I would go to Lake Placid with my dad and stuff, so I would travel up that way, and I used to think like that was a lot of snow until I moved out here, and I was like, wow, these Buffalo people really weren't kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's weird. It's weird because like the South towns, so like Orchard Park, Hamburg, like Eden, we're all considered like the South towns of Buffalo. So the South towns get hit a lot worse than like Buffalo, Amherst, like Cheektowaga. Like I'll check the throughway cam and I'm driving through a whiteout at my exit, but then I'm going 6 exits up to the game and there's no snow in the area at all. So
do they ever cancel a lot of events? Do you get a lot of cancellations?
Not really, only because again, none of the games are down here. I drive 30 minutes to UB and I drive like 20-ish to Buffalo State. So so Buffalo State is like right along the lake. If they were to cancel, they would be the only ones to cancel because they're like right along the lake going towards Niagara. And then the University of Buffalo is like the opposite way, like going up if you're getting on the throughway towards Rochester. So they don't really get slammed. Buffalo State has canceled or rescheduled a couple times, not hockey, so I haven't had to experience it. They'll reschedule basketball if like Oswego or somebody's coming in. But yeah, no, they normally don't cancel. So normally if it's on, that means that my car is getting cleared off and I'm also on the road. So
wow, that's awesome. Before the surprise, anybody have any other questions for KAYLA? Yes, no, maybe. We're all good?
No, we're good.
Okay. Well, this is a little surprise for you, and I think you may know who this is. We're going to bring him up.
Yeah.
There he is.
Hi, KAYLA.
I know we get that same reaction. We laugh when he pops up. No.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah. Thank you for joining Joe, Sean, Chef Nick, and Evan. My team and I, we're the ones who bring all the guests for them, and you can be added to the list now. And man, KAYLA, you are killing it. I know this is your second interview, but you, by the way, guys, she is really she's gonna come up big in the industry, and we're excited to have her on too to help her out. And, I'm gonna get her to the Super Bowl eventually. I'm gonna get her to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna find my way to get her to the Super Bowl, and she deserves every props in the world because she is a hard worker. And man, I don't know how I got connected with my other friend. She does a lot of stuff with the Giants, on the field stuff with the Giants. So that's why I got connected with KAYLA. And but ever since we got connected, there's a amazing flow and chemistry, and her work is like her photos that she does and is truly amazing. And I'm glad that we can help her out and guide her through her work. And like I said, big things coming for her, and we'll eventually. I'm going to find my way to get her to bigger events, and especially the Super Bowl. And she deserves it, and she puts in the work. And I can say so many things about her. It's like it's truly she's the best. I mean,
well, we got 9 hours. Don't worry about
it. There's so many photographers out there. I work with a bunch of photographers. And I'm glad to work with her too, but she brings her own unique style when it comes to taking photos, and it's truly amazing. And I'm glad that we can bring her on here for you guys to learn, so we introduce her to you. And you guys did a great job with her with the questions. And Katie, obviously, everybody in the chat did a great job with the questions, and more to come for her too. And she has a bright future. I'm telling you right now, she's a beast. She's a monster. So
yeah,
she's amazing.
Really. No,
that's how I feel when I walk into the University of Buffalo with the little headphone in my phone, and I'm seeing all the men on the court and there's no women. That's how I feel right there.
You always got to have one trailblazer. I mean, like, you had Susan Waldman, who did the radio and the beat rights, and now you see like Lauren Shahadi, and you see Meredith and all these other, and a woman. The Athletics have a woman play-by-play announcer on TV.
Oh, definitely.
So
definitely.
Yeah, and like I had told Nathan on his show, I wouldn't have gotten this without like switching my major and everything at Fredonia. And like I told him, like the hockey coach and the basketball coach immediately jumped and were like, yeah, like you can, everybody's learning, everybody's going to be an intern. Like you can do what you got to do. And then it was oh, like you actually like know what you're doing. Like you could do like all of our stuff. So it's definitely a props. And I still like, I'll text the coaches and I'll be like, listen, I'm going to another game tonight. Like seriously, like this still would not be possible without you.
Hey, Kayla, so we're going to our second Super Bowl this year, next month in San Francisco. And I'll definitely bring up your name to a lot of people down there so they know about you and obviously what you do in the photography world. And I'll definitely bring up your name, KAYLA WELSH, and I'll tell them that we work with her and she's the best. And I'll put some recommendations for you there when I'm there in San Francisco. And that's why the reason why is that, like I said, I'm going to try and get you to Super Bowl next year, and obviously you guys on the panel. So I'll definitely bring everybody names up, especially Kayla, because I think, like I said, she brings a unique style to photography, and not even photography, but video too. So her videos are amazing.
Well, I was just gonna say that you have the way you speak and the way you project yourself.
Yeah.
With you taking the pictures, you're actually taking the pictures and bringing them into voice. And the way you're doing that is amazing. Because obviously you could take that picture and turn that into real life.
Yeah.
And once you do that, Kayla, that is an amazing thing, an amazing gift. And you do have that. And I'm telling you, we will support you in any which way. Because you have such a great, bright future in what you're doing. You could see it, you could smell it, it's a breath of fresh air. And I just thank you so much for coming on with us. I really do.
Of course.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, I definitely piggybacking off of that with the free and going back to like the networking and things, you definitely see like photographers through other schools. Not saying that everybody isn't hungry. I would never I would never dog another photographer, content creator, whatever. But you definitely see like, them hemming and hawing, like, oh, they got to go photograph or they're not getting paid and this and that. So it definitely is like eye-opening because I know like the world is not like it used to be. Like I know like my dad's time, I was like, hey, like you had to work hard, but like I have to work 15 times harder. Like your rent was not $1,800. I can tell you that. So I definitely, when I look at it and I hear like the complaining, and definitely when I started out, I told everybody I took the accountability. I complained 125%. I'll take accountability where it needs to be taken. So I definitely complained when I started out, and I was like, oh my gosh, like these hours suck. Like I'm not getting paid. This is awful. But then like once I started, I kind of like flipped. Once I started, like when I told you getting the celebrations and like the players running over to my camera and everything, it kind of like turned a switch in my head of like, they want me here. I want to be here just as bad as they want to be here. They're playing. I'm on the other side of it. So it makes me more hungry when I hear like other photographers complain like I used to like 4, 5, 6 years ago. And it's definitely, somebody's not going to take, you know what I mean? Like somebody in the industry is not going to take somebody that can't get holidays off, is complaining about this. So I definitely like, I've learned to shut my mouth and just like be grateful for every day. So
yeah, I'll even piggyback off of you that I always tell people you gotta be committed to your
Right.
craft. You got to find the right people, and I have like 9 mentors in this business. I know a lot of I built a strong my team and I built a strong connection networking team, and obviously I know a lot of people in this business, and people notice how hard you work, and if you put the work in, then that's how people notice, and that's how you get opportunities. And if someone gives you an opportunity, you got to say yes to it, take advantage of it, and that's it goes to all. This thing goes to every business, not only sports, but but in the sports industry, guys, it's really hard to get into and build your own craft. And when I started my own business, I thought it was going to go down to the drain right away, but I kept at it,
right,
worked hard, and look where we're at now. And now I'm a vice president partner of this NIL company. I work with NIL brands with athletes too. So it's like you got to find the right people, and KAYLA has done that too. So that's why she's there right now, here where she is right now, and all of you guys too. You found the right people, and it's just it's all about repetition and say yes to everything. If given that.
Yeah, and as I said with Chef Nick's interview last night, I started when I was about 14 years old. So I actually, while everybody was we were just graduating to go to high school, I was going out trying to get sponsors for my radio show here in New York City. So, and I did it all on my own. I had no help. I started from scratch, and I clawed it, and it's very tough. But very rewarding. If you stick to it and you know what you're doing, you start meeting the right people, you treat everybody with respect, you're going to get the respect. And once you get somebody's respect, you got it for life. And and that's the beautiful thing. So, but we just I tell you, I can't thank you enough. And we are definitely going, if we can do anything for you, we are here. Yeah. And I mean that from my heart. And everybody knows me by now. So, so
I think that's just one last thing. I think that's important that, like you said, that like starting out from scratch and everything, because I don't think a lot of people realize that, like not even in the sports industry. Like I became a server because I have nobody in Buffalo. So like my cousin Jay is the only one in Buffalo. So I kind of turned to him, and he's food and beverage director and all that jazz. So I kind of turned to him, and I was like, hey, I've never been a server, but like I got to pay rent. So like teach me how to be a server. Like I want to know the things in the kitchen, like everything else. So, and it definitely, I hear from a day to day of like, I'll get comments or I'll hear like certain things of, oh, well, like she gets stuff handed to her, or she's posting on social media that she's here, or and I don't think people understand that it's not a handout. Nothing is a handout. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, some people I do know people that are getting handouts, which is totally fine. But when I think about it, I'm like, in the sports industry, nothing is a handout. Like I could know any player. Like I've talked to Ahmad Bradshaw. I've talked to Brandon Jacobs, like Amanda on the field. Nothing like you can know these people. That doesn't mean that you're gonna just get a handout and be thrown in the industry.
And KAYLA, and I can speak to that too, because as you know, we work with a bunch of athletes, and most of them are our clients also. And all these players have trust in us because they trust. They have trust in us that we're gonna put them in a great product, like on shows, or book them for events, autograph signings, whatever they want. They have trust in us, and obviously they love all these athletes I'm connected to. Like for example, Brandon Jacobs and I are cool. I'm close to Jacobs. David,
he's awesome.
All those guys. And I haven't done
anything. Did we lose Nathan?
Yeah, I haven't done anything with Bradshaw yet, but I heard that Bradshaw is a great guy, which I'm looking forward to doing something with Bradshaw pretty soon. But we have done events for all these Giants, Jets, whatever you name it. So it's all about building the trust with the players. If you don't, you're not going to get anywhere. But once you build the trust with the players and they have your trust, then you're in good shape. Which we're all in good shape, because all these players we've been getting this show here, they all trust this product, and we tell them how good of a product this is, and it's all about trust also in this business.
Right. And I think what people definitely see is like, you know, when I posted like on my feed the picture of like Eli Manning when I went to the Super Bowl, everybody was like, oh, she paid thousands of dollars to see him and this and that. And I was like, no, like I was an intern and like we had a free day and he was like, no, like that's not how it works. So you know what I mean? So like it definitely like I grew up a little too quick. My dad always says that, like, I think your brain developed a little too fast. That, like, I realized, like, there's some people out there that are, oh, like, I went, just for example, I went and got a picture with Jackson Dart. Like, I'm going to get in the industry and this and that. And it's like, no, like, you worked there to get a picture with Jackson Dart. You don't know, even if you knew him personally, you know what I mean? Like, he's not going to throw you into the industry. You got to do the work yourself. So like make the connection, but like you also have to be willing to grind and put the work in also.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And you know, that's something because I used to be in the military before I went into security. And that's, you got to have the right mindset. And I used to tell people too, when I train them on doing security, it's like, you got to have the right mindset. You got to do it, but it's all about networking.
Right.
Communicating with the client, and understanding what they're and addressing the needs when you need to. But they don't owe you anything. You don't know, you know, you just got to work with them.
Yep.
Right. But, like you kind of, you owe it to yourself kind of.
Yeah. Right. Because, you know, if they're satisfied with you, they'll keep you.
Right.
But if they're not satisfied with you, they'll call your boss and be like, hey, can this guy get removed?
Well, I'll tell you, you could have fooled us that this is only your first or second or third, whatever interview, because whale of a job, and the flow is awesome, and really.
Well, Joe, I wanted to point out too, like, since we're piggybacking off, I might as well, right?
Listen, I got it late, 4 o'clock. I could do this all day.
Let's go. Let's go.
I told you we have 10 hours, so don't worry about it.
10-hour stream. Here we come.
We've done it before.
Yeah, we've done it. Yeah, I know. So right after I graduated high school, I jumped right into college, the New York Restaurant School, about 1.5 years, and then I did a free externship on, pretty much unpaid. And then so I started out as a dishwasher and prep cook, and I did that for free. And I was like, I was a little discouraged. I'm like, well, no, I want to be the top chef. I want to do this. I want to do that.
Right.
But it didn't happen that way. It didn't. I knew I had to be patient. I had to put in the work. So eventually, with certain mentors and also self-teaching and then grinding it out, I, went up and up in the ranks. So, but look, my first paid restaurant job was $5 an hour. So, I mean, how am I going to afford anything with this? And of course, like, I did everything on my own. So that's the thing. It's like, you got to push forward and grind it out and tell yourself to do that. It's like, and if you're just going to sit down and let everything fall into your lap, it's impossible. That's not how the world works now. So, but I always tell these young kids also who want to be in the food industry, I tell them, look, there's a lot of work and you have to have thick skin. You can't, if
for sure.
Yeah. If there's a stressful moment, you can't go into the fridge and cry.
Right.
You gotta get through it and then get back into the groove. Are you booing me? So that's the thing.
Hey, I think you might be coming after all the servers on a long night when we all want to go into the fridge and cry.
No. That's you know what? And even with like events that I do with a lot of waitresses and servers and stuff like that, I always have little meetings beforehand, and they're always nervous. But I always say, look,
like pre-meals.
Yes. I'm always like, look, they're always nervous. I'm like, look, just you're working with me here. Let's have fun. You're not going to get yelled at. We're going to have a good time. And they always feel comfortable and loose. Like, but even so, right now, it's like I'm trying to teach these up and coming kids, but it's like they always quit because they don't want to put into the work. They want to do everything for free. They're saying it's too much work. They want to get paid a lot. then like it doesn't work like that in this industry, whether it's like any industry. So this is
Right.
something that everyone needs to know. It's like once you're committed to something, it's on you. It's on you. Of course, you know, and it's on you to also find the right people to guide you that way. It's
Yeah.
no issue with that. But also you have to put in the work. You got to do your own research. You have to do everything to get ahead. So I just wanted to point that out there because it's sort of connected.
I definitely within like the food industry, this is where I am now, is my second spot. So when I started and I moved out here and I was at my first spot, I have like, I'm no longer there, but like I'll have coworkers like, this sucks. Like there was no pre-meal. Like we had events, but like there was no pre-meal. It was, we were getting screamed at, like the WhatsApp chat was going off. Like it was, you could tell
terrible.
like toxic environment, but you're not going to make it through there. So like now where I am now, not stressed. I'm with my cousin. Like we have pre-meals. We sit down with all the managers beforehand. Like if there's a wedding, hey, like this and this is going to go. Chef wants this and this done. Like we sit there and we're all like, oh, okay. Like we're all cool because like we all get along with each other and like the pre-meal like actually helps. So like, I'm actually glad that you brought that up because I definitely do see that. But like my old coworkers, they'll message me like, oh, like this industry sucks. We can't do this. And I'm like, well, no, you're actually just kind of in the wrong place because I'm still in the industry and I have no problem with it.
Absolutely.
So, but it definitely jumps to, I'm not getting paid enough, which it has come out of my mouth multiple times. Like I said, accountability, I'll take it. But it's definitely, it's a thought that comes out, but like, it's also the thought of, I can't, like everybody just jumps to, I can't do this. Like, this is BS. Like, and it's like, you can't, like, you're 23 years old, relax.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
He has a soundboard. Just to
Well,
let you know.
Hey, I mean, like I said, I was
She's
in the
part of the
military.
family now. You know, that's it. She got to get initiated.
Well, yeah, no, like I said, when I was in the military, people don't understand. Soldiers complain, but then we, at the same time, we can let it out, and then we just get back to work. And,
right.
You know, we just know how to like take it and drive. But yeah, there's a lot of, especially when you got to stand for 10 hours out on the field practicing the same old drill and ceremony.
Yep. Yeah, I like standing out on the soccer field. It's not as long, but like I used to stand out on the soccer field when I started with Fredonia, and I'd be texting like my roommates. I'm like, my back hurts. Like this sucks. Like I've been standing for 3 hours. Like now I got to go stand for 3 more for the men's game after it. Like I definitely, I've seen that side of it, but now I've kind of just like, I'll sit on the floor at UB and I'll be like, wow, it's a hardwood floor. My back hurts. But then I'll get up and be like, all right, like, shut up. Like, go home and edit. Like, you're fine. Yeah, it'll be worth it. You're fine. The hardwood floor is not going to bother you.
and also, if the weather's bad and you have to get somewhere, there's one way to do that, and that's this will help you.
The snow tires on my car.
Hey.
No,
and then now you get to the game.
My dad's been here. He's a worrisome. I love him to death, but he'll text me, Kayla, like, you're getting 3 feet of snow, and I'm like, Dad, I got a game to shoot in 4 hours. Like, thanks, but that's the reason you put the snow tires on my car. I'm gonna get in the car and go anyway.
Right. No, trust me, but dads are like that. They're overprotected by nature.
Yeah, he's the only one I have around other than my brother. So he's on my case. He's on my radar of, like, I know what it's like to struggle. I don't want you to ever be in my spot. Like, and he's definitely, I don't think he sees, and he's probably watching. I love you to death. But he definitely doesn't see the, when I'm networking or doing stuff for free, because it wasn't like that way back in his day. So like he understands the grind, but maybe not in that aspect. So I try to tell him, like, relax, like, don't worry about me. Like, I'll be fine. I know what I need to do to get from point A to point B. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you showed me the ropes. You don't want me to struggle. Like, I get it. I'm not going to go down that road. So, but I was like, also, you kind of gotta, you're not going to get anywhere if you don't struggle and fail. So that's what I kind of live by, is I need to fail 100 times in order to get to the one spot that I need to be.
Yeah.
And the most important, Kayla, is this: always treasure whatever your dad does for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
100%.
if he says one thing, that you got to treasure that, you got to love it, and you never want that to stop because it's the greatest gift you can ever have.
Yeah, 100%. Me and him we're very, very close. Me and my brother are close, but me and my dad, like I've told everybody, like I'd give anything for him. I'd give an organ for him. Like I would do anything for him because everything he's done for me. So I definitely, he'll text me and he's the old school way. So why aren't you answering? Like if something's wrong, like and he'll type with the one finger on his phone, and I'm like, Dad, relax, like stop talking to text in your phone, like. So I definitely, but then like I'll get off the phone and I'll just kind of chuckle about it. I'll be like, I'm gonna laugh about this 20 years from now. So like, I understand like everything he's doing. Like when I brought up the snow tires and stuff, I was like, hey, like I'll buy them. I don't know how to put them on. So like I get the aspect of I definitely don't take anything for granted. He also is ill, so like I understand the aspect of taking the time with him, listening to what he's saying. Like even if he could be the biggest pain in my butt sometimes, I sit down and like me and my brother will talk about it, and I'll be like, hey, like just take a step back and listen to him for once. Like we just need to listen. He's been through this. Yep. Like he's been alive for 65 years. He knows the ropes and everything that's going on. So I was like, maybe we need to just sit back and listen to what he's saying. Like I'll get don't get in credit card debt. Don't get in this kind of debt. So I'm like, and before when I was in college, I was like, yeah, okay, Dad, like I get it. But like now that I'm out, I'm like, oh, okay, Dad, like I get it.
Yeah, well, trust me. Sound advice, and then when you don't listen, and then you're like, oh, man, I should have listened.
Yeah, that's happened. That's definitely happened once or twice, and then I'll go home and he'll just be like, "I tried to tell you." So
our prayers are with your father. Hopefully, soon.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah,
100%. So that's great, and I really totally. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, Kayla. And
yes, definitely.
Love for you to come back. And share your stories and anything really, and but again, before you go, if you can do that little favor for us, we'd really appreciate it. So what I'd like to do, if it's okay, I'm going to bring everybody down, but you count yourself down at 3, 2, 1, and then just say you're listening to NY or you're watching NY Yankee Mania. However you want to promote yourself, feel free.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do it, and then we'll jump right back on with you.
Okay. You want me to count it down, or you want to count it down?
No, you count it down. Once we're going to get everybody off, and you're all by yourself. Gotcha. And then we'll come right back on.
Okay.
One at a time. Okay, you're going to count yourself down at 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, you.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I'm KAYLA Welsh, and you're watching NY Media. Wait, you might have to come back on though, because my computer just glitched.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's NY Yankee Mania.
Yankee Media. Got it. Mania.
You got it.
Okay.
You ready?
I don't know. I have like 5 different names up on my computer right now.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, it's NY Yankee Mania.
Gotcha.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. I'm KAYLA Welsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
It would help if I didn't have the words, like I have my sports media up in the right corner, and I have media over here, and so I'm like, it's bouncing off of my screen.
Wow, but that was good. That was nice. Short and sweet.
No problem. Perfect. That was awesome. We really appreciate it, and you'll always be part of the show no matter what. Thank you. I really appreciate it. We wish you luck. And we want you to please be safe with it. I know you're good with the snow and everything, but please be safe.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Yeah, and definitely keep us posted on how everything's going with you and your family and everything. And we're here for you, man. We really are. So God bless you and God bless your family.
Thank you. You too. And I definitely, don't worry, I'm not going to forget anybody when Nathan brings me to the Super Bowl. Everybody's coming with me.
Yeah.
The flight's
I'll definitely try to bring everyone. Hopefully, that's the goal.
Oh, that would be fun.
One day
we're all going to get on the same connecting flight.
Yeah. There you go.
Love it.
And another thing,
You go to the draft, too.
Nitin and I and our program are working on something
Yes.
very special.
Okay, so Kayla,
Nitin, talk about it.
Kayla, I want you to be
Yes,
part
she
of this. And so Joe and I are working on a big charity event,
okay.
like a charity softball event during the springtime.
Is it the Brian Burns one?
No, not that one.
Okay.
But that one I can definitely see if I can get you in for that one.
Yeah,
sure.
because I reached out to LPG and I was like, hey, anybody need a photographer or anybody just walk around with their phone and make content?
Yeah, so I can try. We can definitely try and get you in for that one, hopefully. But this one we're working on like a charity softball event somewhere. I don't know which venue. We're still working on the venue, but we're gonna do all the like a foundation. All the proceeds goes to the foundations, and we're gonna have like a couple teams that can play athletes that can come through and do some stuff for us, and then people playing each other, and then we will love to have like a photographer there, and obviously people taking content. So we'll let you know. It's still in the early stages, but we'll let you know.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would love to do that.
Yeah, but I have with Kayla, I can definitely reach out to Joe and see if we can see if we can bring more people for the Brian Burns.
Yeah, because I saw him post that and I was like, oh, the one date I'm available.
Yeah, it's on our page too, so I can definitely find out.
That's when I normally stop photographing sports in like March, depending on if March Madness is going on. So if Buffalo makes it, then I'll keep going. But like hockey's done with like their championships and everything, and NCAA's in March, I believe. So that's normally when I stop. And then I swap over to like weddings and like taking pictures of food more. And like, so I'm out of the sports range in like March. Yeah. So May is like when I hit graduation, weddings, all that stuff. So that's like, that's a good time.
That's awesome. And that's all in the Buffalo area. Do you go anywhere else?
So I'll normally do Buffalo and then I'll go home when I can take the time to go home to my dad. I'll normally do like the Saratoga, like Albany area. I'm trying to my cousin just opened up a restaurant in Saratoga.
Nice.
Yeah, he's the head chef. So I've tried to reach out to him and be like, hey, when I come home, can I like make content here? And like, yeah, so he has his own like team and photographers and everything, but I definitely am trying to get around a lot more in the range. And I have like my dad's best friends live down in like Dobbs Ferry and stuff like that. So I've been in the city and like it's not far from Jersey and MetLife and all that stuff. So I'm trying to get around a lot more. My main goal is work my butt off and save up all the money and then go to all the Giants games and do everything I want to do when the fall comes around. So
awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, we would definitely wish you all the luck, and we are looking forward to meeting up and having a really good day one day, and that'll be a lot of fun. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
But good luck to you.
If anybody here needs help, Chef.
Hey now.
I will jump in the car. Everybody knows me. Like my dad's gonna watch us and be like, "Oh, here she goes. She's gonna jump in the car and go do that." If anybody reached out to me, I would jump in the car and come help. So if
even a Cowboy fan.
I'll let it slide because there's the Yankees in there.
Oh, thank God! I appreciate that. No, but that's cool. And and actually, Evan here is going to call the Super Bowl play-by-play right here on the channel.
Oh,
so,
nice.
That's going to be happening. So if you're around, Kayla, you're more than welcome. Jump on, come and say hello.
Okay.
And talk about whatever. The more the merrier. So if and Evan does a great job with play-by-play. He was doing some Yankees. He's actually calling the game Sunday, the Patriots game, correct?
Yeah. Yep. AFC Championship.
I give you props because I listened to the one kid that I work with that is the voice for hockey, and I'm like, I don't know how you do that.
Really?
I just constantly like going up and down the ice and just rattling off, and I'm like, yeah, wow. I'm like, I give you guys props for that because I don't know how you do that.
No, that's very tough. Hockey's very tough to do. But
and you learn it and you keep learning. You always learn in this business every day. If you don't learn one thing every day, there's something not right. There's
Yeah,
always something new. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So, but we'll definitely be in touch. And if you are actually, Nitin's going to be live from the stadium.
Yeah.
So we could do something, especially halftime. Not too many people want to see Jelly Bean. Nothing against Jelly Bean, but not too many people.
Not Jelly Bean. What's his name? Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, same thing. You seen one, you seen them all. No, you seen them all. That's it. Whatever.
No, but I really do hope that he brings out someone as a surprise.
Yeah, me too.
I hope it's not only him because we need I don't think. I mean, I'm surprised the NFL settled on Bad Bunny that quick. I thought they'll do their thorough search, and I was expecting like Travis Scott or Drake or whatever. But
listen, I'm still waiting for the day that it's Pitbull. When it's Pitbull, I'll charge my credit card to go to the Super Bowl. Last year, he's coming to my area next year, and I went to him last year, and I was like, you need to be at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I like what I was yesterday. I mean, last year was awesome with Kendrick Lamar. He did pretty good.
Yeah, and then when I saw Usher, I was like a kid in the candy store. I'm like standing next to security, holding my phone up, like watching him perform and recording it. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I gotta stop. But it was amazing. Didn't you see it like on TV compared to in the stadium? And I'm like, everybody at home's like, oh, it really wasn't that good. And I'm like, I had the time of my life. I was like, it was great in person.
But if I'm not mistaken, didn't he do a Super Bowl a few years back?
Pitbull?
I think Pitbull did.
Oh, I don't know. Let me check.
Because believe it or not, and I know KAYLA's going to laugh her buns off. When I heard that, I was in the last like 15 years, I was doing baseball, wrestling, covering for wrestling, all kinds. So when they said something about Pitbull, I said, that's the best they can do is get a dog for halftime? And, it's supposed to be a joke, but I mean, that's exactly what happened. And we had the floor laughing.
Oh, it says here, Pitbull has never done the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he hasn't.
I thought he had. Well, I don't know. It might have been another.
He did perform, though, at the Super Bowl pregame show in 2020.
Okay. I know I saw him now. I'm not losing my mind here.
To me, though, that doesn't count.
That doesn't count, but you need to.
It counts. Come on, it's the Super Bowl.
Save the recording when I manifest that Pitbull's at the Super Bowl and is at the halftime at one point. And then I want you to clip me and just throw it up there.
There you go.
Maybe Bad Bunny's one. Maybe Bad. Hopefully, one of the surprises is Pitbull from Bad Bunny. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know.
Yeah, that would. I think.
I hope they bring a surprise though.
I think he's still on tour though. I think. So I don't know. I don't know if that would happen. But like I had posted the other day, I took a picture with John Harbaugh 3 years ago, and I was wearing Giants gear. So I feel like I manifested that already.
Thank you.
But we got to get you a cowboy uniform.
No.
I hate to say it, but I would take it to the backyard and burn it 100%.
Oh man, that's your friend.
No,
she's not a Cowboy fan.
Nathan's 50-50.
My father brought me up as a Cowboy fan, so but when I'm working in the business, I got to be neutral, obviously, because I work with these athletes. So,
right.
But when I'm not working, I'm a Cowboy fan. Obviously because of my father. But yeah, I mean, maybe I'll slip in a Cowboy shirt for KAYLA in the mail. So, and then.
You know what we'll do?
That's just as bad as sending me a Saquon shirt in the mail. That's like a slap right in the face.
I'll tell you what we'll do for the next season. When the Cowboys play the Giants, we all come on, and we'll get on Evan every call, no problem.
The away game, the home game, I'm driving down there to see it.
Okay, then we'll be live. That's all. That'll be great. No,
so you guys can be live, and then I'll jump on in the stadium, and then I'll just where's Micah Parsons? Where's Diggs? And then I'll keep going.
And the Cowboys leading 31-0, and
I don't know about that. I have faith.
Oh boy, we got a rivalry going here, guys. We got to
I
run.
gotta tell you,
Marie.
the Cowboys were always my number one hated team. I hate the Eagles too, but I hate the Cowboys
Right.
more.
No,
That means
mine was
that means
Cowboys
we-
and Patriots growing up, 100%.
Yeah, I
Just
can't.
how it is.
I'm not the biggest Patriots fan, but
Patriots, yeah.
but it's fun. Well, you're calling them on Sunday, so
Yes.
good luck to you.
I'm
Yeah, that'll be
neutral.
fun.
I don't care about the
No,
Patriots.
I know.
Both games should be good. On hopefully, obviously with Bo Nix out, I
Yeah. I
do
hope the Broncos are competitive.
Broncos defense will keep it competitive.
Yeah.
But the Patriots, man, Drake May is playing out of his mind right now, and it should be interesting. And even the Seahawks Rams game, that's gonna be a great game. Both.
Sam Darnold.
I would like to see the Seahawks go, honestly.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
We had Sean's here. He's a Jets fan.
I would definitely, but you know, I'm gonna watch the Patriots game and be like, wow, the Bills should have been here.
Well, you know, as a Jets fan growing up, you know, two teams I hated most, the Bills and the Patriots. Especially when Tom Brady took over for Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, listen. Everybody can say Tom Brady's the greatest. I'm gonna die on the hill that I'm going with Eli Manning. So that's,
No, I mean, some people still think Drew Brees and Payton, and then you got old guys that will throw up Roger Staubach or, you know, Terry Bradshaw.
I think it's Rodgers' time. I think he needs to. I think he's got to retire.
Oh yeah, no, I think he left everything out on the field.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I think KAYLA's having a good time because we've been on for an hour and 15 with her. That's probably the longest we've ever had a guest on. Either they're running away or Nitin comes up and that's it. They're gone. It's over.
Listen, the camera batteries are charging, the SD cards are loaded, so I'm good.
Yeah, there you go. We can go. We can do a
10 hours.
We can do a 24-hour stream with KAYLA.
Jesus.
Somehow I believe that. Somehow
you know what? Yeah, and you know what? He's not wrong because I would be up and I'd have you guys on the tab over here, and I'd have Photoshop and Lightroom on the other tab.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and she'd probably have Netflix on the other shot. Yeah, of course. No kidding.
Yes, until when I get to that point, then I want to fall asleep. If I'm locked in and I have it up on my computer, then I'll stay locked in. If there's something going on in the background and I'm too intrigued, like if I'm watching like NCIS or like something, I forget the computer. I'm looking at the TV screen.
Oh yes, no NCIS. That's the best show right there.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been on for like
A
Saturday
long
night.
time.
Well, no, that's been on since 2004.
Yeah. Yep.
And it started out as a spinoff from Jag.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it lasted 20 some odd years.
Yep. I'm falling into the cooking shows now. So.
Hey.
Oh yeah. You gotta come back with Chef Nick and Maria when they come. Maria is a singer entertainer that's with us. She's sang all around the world. Also with Andrea Bocelli and just about everybody you can think of, and and they do cooking, and we're gonna have a cooking show very soon. So stay tuned.
Yeah, I keep watching. Oh my God, what is it? Next Level Chef, is that the one? Is that it? Maybe?
Yeah, no, that's the new one. Yeah, with Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. So there's a chef from Buffalo, Darian Bryan, that's on that, and then one of my friends from college, Ricky, he was just on the one with Gordon Ramsay. It was like maybe 6 months ago or maybe 3 months ago.
Oh, nice. Do you ever watch? You ever watch any of them that's on like Facebook or YouTube or anybody?
Like the reels and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm definitely. I mean, I'm chronically online making graphics, and I'm chronically on social media, so I'm doom scrolling on reels 125% of the day.
Oh wow.
Well, that's
so
great.
Anything cooking comes up. Like my dad loves to cook, so I kind of fell into that category of like now I know how to cook, and now I'm the one that cooks. So now like I'll scroll through and I'll see people making stuff, and I'll be the annoying one that's like, hey, can you actually tell me how you made that so I can make it?
Well, when we have a get together, everybody makes their own dish, and then put it. And whoever's not a cook, just bring the dessert. That's all we have.
I'll make some Indian food for you guys if you want.
There you go. Chef, what would you make?
Greek food, baby. Let's do it.
Oh, that sounds good.
Damn Skippy Pippy. That's right. Let's do it.
I guess I'm all by myself with Italian, huh?
Okay, Kayla, have you had Indian food before?
Yes, actually, the first time I tried it was when I went on a cruise 2 years ago.
Nice.
And our waiter made us try it. He was like, "Just try it." And I was like, "No, like I don't," because I normally don't. I'll branch out, but like I branch out to what, like Chinese food, like everybody else. So like I never tried like anything else, and he had us try it, and I was like, "Oh."
What was the dish, if you remember?
Spicy.
I want it. It wasn't butter chicken. It was.
Butter chicken is a popular dish right now.
Yeah, it wasn't butter chicken though. I think it was butter chicken,
curry?
and then there was another.
Like a chicken curry.
Yeah, like chicken curry or
that was another one that we had another night. But I want to say masala.
Oh, tikka masala.
Oh, yes. Masala. Oh yes.
Tikka masala. Ooh.
Yeah.
See, I've had the Indian curry. I've had the Caribbean curry.
Yes.
And then I've also had the Filipino curry.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it's got to be made right. I've had it where I've I haven't really liked it, and then I've also had it where I'm like, oh, okay, like maybe I can rock with this. So like I'm more of a, I could say I don't like it, but it's got to be made right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like that too.
The next time you come on, we're going to make this show entertainment. I don't think I'm going to put it under the head of sports because this is awesome. This is awesome. This is what it's all about. Like I always tell, I tell everybody in the chat, it's all about them. It's all about fun, and if we can make somebody smile even for 2 minutes, it's well worth it. It is real worth it. And
hey, I'm not the athlete, but I'll turn the show into my pregame meal before a game and like make stuffed shells and chicken parm and everything else. So.
All right, now we're cooking, guys. Now we're cooking.
And then send some to Anthony Volpe, for his.
Yeah, exactly. No problem.
My camera bag will be on me, and I'll be making chicken parm and everything else, and like I'll be making the cutlets.
Volpe needs more. Volpe and Austin Wells need more chicken parm in their body.
What about the burritos too?
Oh, the burritos.
Yeah, the burritos too.
With the Yankee Stadium, so Wells needs burritos and chicken parm.
Mexican and Italian. What about Mexican Italian fusion confusion?
Yeah.
Kelly, you are one of the gang now. That's it.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine with me.
You are one of the. This is probably the best. I mean, I think of you as the panel. I mean, it's unbelievable. I can't really, But then again, it doesn't surprise me because Nitin and his family brings and its sports team is just amazing. And it just keeps getting better and better and better. I don't know who can stop you. That's what I'm trying to figure out now.
I told Nathan when I did the last interview, I've fallen into my father's footsteps. I can talk all day long. That man can talk for
you can't talk.
Yeah, no.
Who said that?
He knows everybody and anybody in the world. He'll talk to somebody for 3 hours in the grocery store, and I'm like, Dad, you really you didn't have to pass down that gene, but you know what?
Hey, it's all right, because I'm one of those type. I can talk for long hours one day, and the next day I can be quiet.
I never used to be like that though. Like everybody went back and watched Nathan's interview that I had, and like my family from home was replaying it, and they texted me and they were like, did he throw on an AI on that because you were the shyest kid I knew and you never spoke to us? And I was like, yeah, well, I kind of grew out of that. I kind of had to force myself to grow out of that. So,
and the funniest thing is when he said that, 1 or 2 interviews, I said, okay, we're gonna make it comfortable. You know me, don't worry about it. In the meantime, you're taking over the show, so you should have go ahead, take over. Hey, I'm enjoying every minute of it. This is what it's all about.
I'll take the log on to get everybody on at night.
There you go. Good.
I'll log into everybody.
We're
I'll
on
log
in the
into
morning.
everybody's social media. Like everybody, just give me their social media passwords. I'll post for you. I'll upload everything for you.
Well, we just added a show, Kayla, on Saturday night called basically NY Mania After Dark. and we do it. We actually do it at midnight. Nathan comes on. Evan tries to come on. Chef Nick, and who's ever available, who's not working or whatever. And it's just something that we talk about. Anything you want to talk about. You want to talk about cooking. You want to talk about what you do after a game. What are you doing with the family over the weekend? Or are you planning a trip? So it's something that people could relax and just have fun. And, and it's not like a one.
Yeah, Kayla, we will if you're available that time, we would love to have you on that show too.
At midnight, if I don't have to work the next day, most of the time this is what I'm doing, sitting on my computer editing. So this is what I was up doing this until 2:00 in the morning editing pictures. So
we were on there talking also. I mean, we don't stop. It's listen, the trade deadline day, we were on 10 hours.
Oh,
hey,
I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. We did it. We all did it.
The other thing I think would be exciting, I don't know if you guys are like ever live for it or not, but Nathan, the other thing I was trying to get down for was the NFL draft in Pittsburgh, because it's only 2 hours for me.
Yeah.
So that was I was gonna jump in the car and go and try to get into that. But
yeah, that's a goal. That's what we're trying to see what we can do. We're part of the NFL portal now. So we can get any access to any event, but you just have to reapply.
Right, keep reapplying.
Yeah, so I have to find out when I'm in San Francisco. I'm going to find out about the draft and all. And then the Pro Bowl is now now they're switched to Pro Bowl to close to Super Bowl week. They want now the Pro Bowl will be
week before.
They will be at San Francisco now. The Pro Bowl.
Yeah, but then ended the week before.
Yeah, I think it's before. So we'll see definitely a lot of. It's gonna be packed. San Francisco's gonna be packed.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
And then,
but I'll definitely.
And then they got the award ceremony.
Yeah, the NFL honors too is there. So I'll definitely bring up the draft to see when that opens up, Kayla, and then I'll keep you posted on that.
Okay. And Kayla, I just want to make a note here from a lot of the people here. They're also texting me. They're not really asking questions because they're enjoying this. It's like real life. It's a lot of fun. And they really, really thank you for coming on, and you need to come on more. So I just want to let you know we also have here right on the bottom, great interview. Thank you, Kayla. I enjoyed it immensely. So
anytime.
So I just want to let you know. So it's not like that we weren't asking questions. They are truly invested in what you're doing, what you're saying, and you're part of the team. And it was amazing. And like I said, guys, am I always right when I say something? The other day, I'm not tooting my horn, don't get me wrong, but the other day I told them that Cody Bellinger was going to sign at one, and Nathan will tell you.
So Joe told me that Cody Bellinger was going to sign with the Yankees between 1 and 2, and guess what happened? He signed at 120 with the Yankees.
Yeah,
that's good.
He called the time and exactly when it happened. But I was calling the Bellinger to the Yankees the whole time.
Yeah, Sean called Bellinger to the Yankees. I said Bellinger to the Mets, but
yeah, I was wondering that. I was watching that and I was like, I wonder if he's going to go to the Yankees. And then I just I jumped off of that and then I jumped right back into football.
I don't blame you. I know how frustrating it was.
Another show I think Kayla would enjoy is we're going to have a show where everybody's going to eat something that they don't like to eat.
Oh boy.
Because they lost bets. So who's gonna have what? Nathan, what do you eat? Oh, he doesn't like squash.
So I have to eat squash. No.
And we have who doesn't like the licorice? I don't.
No, Johnny Salami. Johnny Salami, another guy part of this show. He has to eat licorice, and my friend Assad, he has to eat a one-chip hot chip challenge. He's doing. And then I think that's it, right? No more
so far, but I think we'd like to do it that each and every one of us gets something that we don't like, and we all eat it together, and the response would be unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh God! See, now that's another. I'm like my father. I eat everything.
There's nothing you don't like. Even caviar. You don't like. I don't like caviar, so I think mine is caviar.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, that's great. I mean, that's. But then again, you're young, so it's like you can have everything. It's not a big deal, so it'll be fun.
But I'm allergic to fish, so like I don't like fish. But like that would be the one thing I would eat if I wasn't allergic to it.
Okay, so then you get scallops. How's that? You'll have to eat a scallop. That's crunchy enough.
As long as it won't kill it, because it's seafood. Is it all seafood, or is it just like food?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all seafood?
It's
all.
all.
Come on, Nick. What would be a little bit that she would go, oh God, help me?
Well, if you can't have seafood because you're allergic to it, you can't eat it because you're going to die. Yeah. So yeah. So,
you know what I mean?
Nothing. Yeah.
Let me just go find the EpiPen before I do that.
Okay, I think I got something she won't like. How about liver?
Oh, definitely not.
There you go. So she's gonna have liver.
Oh Lord.
I would say, you know what,
no,
too? Probably duck also, because my brother keeps bringing up how he loves duck, and I'm like,
it's delicious.
Oh, my brother loves duck.
So,
I can't.
Speaking of that, though, with siblings. So I abhor pickles and cucumbers, right? I can't stand the smell of it and everything. So when my sisters didn't want me to pick off their plate, they would put rings of pickles around their food. But then at the same time, when they didn't finish their food, they'd be like, "Here, Sean."
Oh my God,
Joe. Speaking of liver, when I tried the liver pate before.
You like it?
It's pretty good.
Well, my family used to make liver. It was liver, cook the onions, and it was so good. Oh my God, it is, but it's so bad for you. It really is bad for you. But yeah, if you have something, like if you remember Michael Kay, the Yankee voice, he would never eat a hamburger, especially like Burger King or McDonald's. So he lost something, a friendly bet and they brought him. He had to eat the whole burger in front of everybody. It's actually on the internet.
What did they give him, a 99 burger?
Show, right?
They gave him something, but he said, "Oh my God, I can't eat ketchup, or I can't have mayonnaise, or whatever," and they just poured it on, and it was happening.
Kayla,
yeah,
I got some developing news here. If you want to hear this,
okay. What is it?
According to Adam Schefter, former Colts quarterback and current high school coach Philip Rivers is interviewing today for the Buffalo Bills head coaching job.
Wow, that's a jump.
You know who might get that job, guys?
Wait, you know what?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Adam.
You're talking about old man Philip Rivers that came back from 5 years of retirement.
I thought you were gonna say he was gonna play for the Broncos.
No. He's interviewing for the Buffalo Bills job today.
What?
Hey, I mean, he actually might do pretty good. I mean some quarterbacks do well.
That's a huge development right there.
I mean, Sean.
Look at Davis.
Sean Payton was a quarterback when he played, but he's a backup.
The other thing I saw was the other thing I don't want them to go with, as much as he was our coach. The interview with Brian Dable. I'm sorry, but I don't think that's gonna.
He's not
I
a
don't
head
think
coach.
that's gonna roll. No,
What?
that's not gonna roll.
So I don't know. This is really interesting. Wow, this is a. Huh.
Yeah, that's wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, that would just be crazy because I mean, usually the quarterbacks that become coaches are backup quarterbacks, not a starter, borderline Hall of Famer like Philip Rivers.
You know what's funny too? They would probably take him just for the story. With the way I hate to say it, but with the way the Buffalo's going, they probably would just take him for the story.
I mean, yeah.
They need to,
or they could make a trade and get Mike Tomlin.
But Mike Tomlin is going to take a step off this year, most likely. A year off. But they need to capitalize on Josh Allen's prime years, and I don't think Philip Rivers is the right. Fine. You can bring him in for an interview, but I don't think he's going to be the right guy to do that.
Going into that new stadium, it should have been Sean.
It's not. I mean, it's a headline. It's a headline name, but I don't think you need a right coach.
Yeah, no, I
Josh
see him more as an offensive coordinator than a head coach.
Yeah,
quarterbacks coach possibly.
I would give it to Joe Brady, but if I mean Brian Dable, but I don't think he's not a head coach. He's like offensive coordinator.
They need proven guy.
But Phillip Rivers, the one way with Phillip Rivers would help Josh Allen is with just protecting the ball better. You know, when he goes into that Superman mode.
Hey guys, 1 minute, Chef Nick. I know they're calling for you, so thank you so much for being on the show, and we will see you tonight on the NBA review.
See you tonight, Chef.
Yes, thank you guys. Thank you, Kayla, for your time. I appreciate it. Thank
of course,
you.
thank you.
Thank you, guys. Yes, 8:00 tonight, NBA. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll, baby. Thank you very much. Love, peace, and hair grease. Take care.
Great day. And now there were 5. No. By the way, I want to let everybody know a couple of people in the chat, they're so upset that they missed the interview. Remember, everyone, when we go off, the tape will come on within 10 minutes. So you won't miss anything. Maybe you missed it live, but you'll see it right on tape in like 10 minutes right afterwards. And it's a great interview. She's awesome, and you're really going to enjoy this. So
that would be my dad probably blowing up my phone in about 3 hours. Kayla, where can I watch it? I never got to watch it. What? Yeah. He did that with the other one.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. And then you can share it out. Yeah.
Because Nathan's after yours, I had drove home. I think like maybe the week after, and he had watched it and like skimmed through it when he wasn't busy, but. I walked into the house and it was playing on like the TV screen, and I was like, how did you know how to do that? And he's like, I had to find it, and I had to go through everything you were posting and this and that, and I'm like, oh my gosh. He's like, I missed the first half of it. I'm like, all right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, we're definitely Nitin's show, our show. You can watch it on your big screen.
And also, I'm gonna see if I can get you on our Job of the Mouse show. I'm the PR manager for that show with Jabba Chamberlain, so I'm gonna see if I can get you on that show too.
Okay. Like I said, guys, I have all the time in the world. So.
Well, you can definitely be part anytime you want. You're more than welcome. The more the merrier, and there is definitely a spot for you. If you like to get yourself out there, we're a vehicle for you, so we're here for you anytime you want.
No, I definitely.
And we'll reach out to you, and when you're available, by all means, let us know how things are going in the photography world, in the in the area, and all of that. We'd love to see your growth and keep going and going and going. It's endless with what you're doing.
Yes, definitely.
We really appreciate it, and. So hopefully we'll see, anytime we'll see you soon as we get closer to the Super Bowl. That would be great. And again, anytime, you are more than welcome on YankeeMania. Your voice is going to be heard all the time. So look for that also. And we appreciate you doing that for us. And,
yes, definitely.
And hopefully we'll see you soon, Kayla. This was great.
Yeah.
And I can basically say you are part of our team.
Thank you.
And really love you. And Nitin, thank you so much for bringing her on.
No
and from the
bottom of our heart. Like I said, I explained everything, but Kayla is special. So yeah.
No, very.
I'm trying to be.
No, she's already special. She's already special.
You bring a special element to the show. And at nighttime, this show really bounces. And 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, we're very proud of what we're building here.
Yeah.
And it's just been amazing. It really has been amazing. And it's people like you that gets it, that makes it all happen. So thank you so much, really.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
Yes, so we really will be in touch. Nitin, make it happen. It's gonna be part of it. So
right,
we
remember,
will.
we're all gonna be on the same connecting flight. Remember that.
You got that right.
Let's
We're
go.
all on, and who knows? Maybe the Yankees will be in the World Series. We can go to the World Series together. That would be fun.
Yeah, and when I roll down to be at J18's tailgate, I'm gonna be blowing up. Who's going to MetLife?
Yeah.
There you go. When the Giants are in the Super Bowl, you know, we could do that too. I know that'll bring a big smile to Evan. That's for sure.
Yeah, John.
We need to see it again because us younger Giants fans, we don't have a lot to remember. But that one Super Bowl, that Super Bowl 46, was the only thing that we can remember as a special time because ever since it's been bad.
Yeah, I only remember, like, my dad went to the Super Bowl in Indianapolis, so like he was, and I was too young to go. I told Nathan this, but I was too young to go, and like that's all I remember, and like the adrenaline from watching it at home as a kid. So like now that I'm older, I'm like, oh my gosh, like,
John Harbaugh is going to change the Giants culture right away.
He gives a whole different perspective. Like even talking to him in person for the first time of like, hey, I don't want to bother you. Like he was just at his daughter's lacrosse game when I saw him. So like I was like, hey, like, you know, I don't want to bother you, but like this is awesome. Like, can we take a picture? And he was like, oh my gosh, like of course, like he did not, like, you know what I mean? He was humble. He didn't have a care in the world.
Yeah.
It wasn't
He was made for this job.
Yeah, watching him get up on like the stand after Joe.
I didn't know his daughter played lacrosse at Notre Dame. That was cool when he mentioned.
She's in law school too.
Yeah. She played at Notre Dame, and she was playing Robert Morris when I met him. So, and I was down there in Pittsburgh for that game. So I definitely could tell. I mean, you saw it on my story when he was fired. I posted John Harbaugh to the Giants. Let's go! Like, please make it happen. But I just like seeing him, you could tell compared to other coaches, not saying that all the other coaches in the NFL, like, you know, aren't all that, but like seeing him get up there and talk during his press conference and what he wants to see. And you could just like, that's a head coach. That's what we needed. Like, you know what I mean? Like the way he talks and goes about himself, like you have to love football. You have to love the dining hall. Like you have to love this and that. Like there hasn't been a coach to come in there and like calling Tom for advice. I was like, all right, like he wants to be there. He wants this job. Like even when Brian Dable came in, we all were like, oh, okay, like new head coach, Brian Dable, great, whatever. But he didn't get up there and present himself how like John did.
No, and he even called Eli Manning about different things. And I was like, what? That would be funny though if he brought it.
And I was cracking up at like him. I think his wife. I don't know if his wife came out and said it or it was like a message to the media or something about how after like he was let go and he was looking at open positions, the Giants were the first one that like struck his mind. And his wife was like, we have like throwback jerseys in our closet. Like the history is there. So that immediately I was like, that's somebody that wants to win. He wants to be there. Are they going to go to the Super Bowl the first year?
No.
I don't think so. No.
It's not going to happen.
No.
Wait a minute. Are you sure this is only your second interview?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You could have definitely fooled me.
Hey, you can tell
I'm going to believe this. That you've got to be somewhere. That you're maybe you're doing it overseas. I don't know what you're doing.
No, Nathan trained me the first time. I watched it back and said, oh, maybe I shouldn't say like a million times. Maybe the next one I should redeem myself. I sent him a text after that. I was like, man, I got to learn how to talk.
No, look, KAYLA she presents herself well on camera. She like I said, she does a great job. And I think KAYLA, you'll be a perfect fit for a panel here going forward. I really do. I think you should.
I would join anytime.
We should make this official now. Part of YankeeMania.
The sound effects and the initiation.
Yeah.
oh, you'll get that. And don't worry, you're not alone. We also have.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York YankeeMania.
So there you go. That's our resident singer, entertainer, which we're actually all going to go and celebrate a wonderful singing night with Maria and her dad, who they perform. Like I said, they've been in Columbus Day parades. They've been in Madison Square. They've been everywhere.
Nice.
And it's just amazing. She's amazing, and she's a great cook. She's a comedian also. She does so much, and the more the merrier. And it would be some show to get you and her together. Oh my God, I think I'm going to need 20 cups of Lavazza coffee, that's for sure. The espresso. And Nitin came over when we finally all met. And I never knew this. He never had espresso coffee.
I never had espresso.
I
ended up having 3 espressos with Bailey's at Joe's house.
Yep.
Oh, that was, we have the ones that are the really good ones that are in the cafes, and I got that as an incredible gift. And I'm telling you, we had such a great time. It was like we knew each other for years and years and years, and it was something special. So now we're gonna take it into a really it's a Staten Island restaurant, and everybody's invited. Everybody's come. We have about, I think our table's like 23 or 24 right now, and probably growing. And it's actually going to be February 13th. Yep. It's actually more of like a Valentine's get together with family and friends. So it's a happening, and it should be it's a lot of fun. But we will definitely. I mean, I actually feel like you're part of the family. This is some the premonitions I have. From when you said hello, I knew it. I just
yeah. I told Nathan if there's anything like in the future, any events, any meetups, any like, as long as I know ahead of time, like, because I'm on the road traveling with hockey, not basketball, but I am on the road a lot traveling, or I'm either going home. So if at least I have a little bit of a heads up and I can like tell my cousin, hey, I gotta go do this for my career, like I need the day off, then I can like scurry out, and that would be like great. Definitely not in the month of March because I'm getting surgery, so I'll be down for the count. But like after that, I'll be fine.
Okay, well, yeah, but we'll always ask to see how you're doing and pray for you. So that's for sure. But if you need anything, you have friends here, 100%.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You never have to worry about that. And like I said, and Nathan, the shows that we're going to be putting on entertainment wise. We can blend. We can really blend, and this is great. We're talking live in front of the audience, so it doesn't matter. They know the way we are. I mean, I'll pick somebody out like that, and there's no problem. Yeah. Like with Evan. Evan was in our chat, and I knew there was something about Evan, and same thing with Chef Nick. Mm-hmm. Boom, and Sean Browning, really. Yep. So it was like all of that, and we've come up bases with everybody, and you're definitely 100%. I could see you could talk for 10 hours. There's no problem.
Yeah, and you wait. I'm gonna text my dad after this and be like, really?
Yeah, and thank you, Dad. You did a great job. She is awesome, completely awesome. Thank you for sharing.
He's gonna watch that part and start sobbing. I already know it.
Well, Dad, thank you. And anytime you want to come and say hello, Dad, you're more than welcome. Tell us how you did this. How did you bring up such a wonderful, beautiful girl here, woman? How did you do it? Let us know. We would love to know. Because you did a great job. You should be very proud.
You thought I could talk? He'll be on here. He'll keep the stream going for 24 hours.
Woo! Oh, that's all we need. All right, let's go. Let's go.
But yeah.
Well, we can bring your father on here too.
Oh my
yeah, and then in the background she'll be doing this.
Yes. I'll keep him behind the screen.
So but that'll be fun, and but really, we'll definitely be in touch, and just thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
And welcome to YankeeMania, NY Entertainment. Yep. You'll get used to all the names because we have a little bit of something for everybody, and if you do a segment, it'd be great to see some of the photos that you have, and you can tell us where that took the person, where it took the athlete, how it felt. Why did you take that picture? So already my mind is already flowing. Forget it. My mind's going a mile a minute as always. I could wake up 2:00 in the morning and say, okay, we got a new show. That's it. Boom. And that's what we'll do. So Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
definitely. I created. I don't know. Nathan might have saw it. I don't know if like we all follow each other because I have like 9 different accounts. But on my photography page, I do have all the pictures up. So I have like Carmelo Anthony's son is up there.
There you go.
Like on my page. So like all that is up there, and I have. When I created my end of the year like moment, I made sure to put like the main stuff in there. So like Dalton Kincaid's appearance is in there.
Oh wow.
And then like I made a moment for the celebrations. This is like this is probably my favorite one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
That
it's
is
just
great.
yeah, it's a lot of this was the player that I was talking about. So this was Diego. So this was it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could do a segment of all the pictures and what it meant, why you did it, what it meant to the game, what it meant to the series, whatever it is. Kayla, that's a show right there. Yep. It's an incredible, and people would be, would like, wow, okay, let's hear about it. And the questions are just going to keep coming. Why did you do that? And when did you do that? Right. And what significance was it for the player? It had to be special because blah blah blah. And I mean the wheels are turning. I already have ideas.
Kayla, where's the Kyan Anthony picture?
It's like the second page. It's on the Welsh Photography Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I made a whole like segment of just him.
There you go.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean you take it from the camera to the live voice, and my God, the pictures just say 1,000 words. And
I think it would be a lot harder if I didn't enjoy sports. Like if I continued, like I told Nathan, if I continued to run track, I don't think I would have been where I am. I probably would have been burnt out. I probably would have been like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I'll still watch football on Sundays, but I don't think it would have led to where I am. So it's definitely a lot harder in the industry if you're, just going to school for journalism or this and that, but you don't have a feel for sports. You know what I mean? So like me growing up on football, growing up on the Yankees, growing up loving the Knicks, like I at least had it, and like playing sports all my life, I at least had it in like on the back burner. And it made it a lot easier for me, especially for soccer. I was a soccer player. So like those pictures that I took of the celebrations, that's like me wishing that was me as the athlete out on the field. And like, that's like healing like the hole in my heart of not being the, like the college athlete anymore. I'm graduated and whatnot. So like, it definitely, you have to be like into it in order to be into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Kayla, I have to tell you, I just saw a couple of emails, and by the way, you could use that anytime. It's joeyankees28@gmail.com, and that's where we get all the and we that's how people get in touch. So if anybody has a question for you, it's going to come this way or whatever. Eventually, we're going to open it up to everybody, so it'll be a lot easier for everybody to answer questions right away. But I always promise, like if there's a question for each and anybody on the panel, you get it right away. So you would never have to wait for it.
I thought it would probably be cool to open up like Instagram and throw up like when you can throw up like your thoughts and you can type it to somebody like hey, I'm going on this show, like in the next 24 hours, give me a list of questions. Kind of like
well, that's what we like to do is we had a very nice picture of you, and we put up a nice thumbnail for you that you were coming on, and that captures it. You're not just going to put on, oh, Kayla's coming on. No, you want to cap, and
you got
it was nice with the camera and all of that. And that's what we've started doing with all the athletes, boxers, whatever, and that captures the moment, and it's awesome. So yeah, I mean, 100%. And a lot of people are going to come home and they're going to watch this, and I, I'm telling you, it's thank you, because 12 o'clock, a lot of people they're at lunch or they're working and this and that. But the one thing I noticed with our show is everybody that misses the morning show will come on and watch it later on, and then give their opinions and stuff, and something like that. So it's real cool. It's real life, and we have a family here. This is a family chat. It's not just we take it to heart. We talk to people. We've anybody's not feeling well. You know what? We're not feeling well.
Right.
You're happy. We're happy. That's what makes us a little different, and because it's YankeeMania cares, and all I've been doing with the storm is making sure that everybody's going to be is comfortable. Get your groceries, get your flashlights, get your family together. Make sure your grandparents are good. Make sure that's what we're all about here. So, KAYLA, if that it drives you, then I think you'd love it.
Yeah. My phone's about to die, so it's nice meeting you, KAYLA.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna go edit photos before I got to go to the game. So
you got it.
See you, Sean.
All right, see you.
Thank you, Sean. All right. Well, and now we're down to 4. So before 5 o'clock. No, but again, thank you, and safe travels. Big hug for you and your dad. Make sure he's doing well. And again, we also dedicate the show to you and your dad, and make sure that, and your whole family, and to say thank you for spending time with us. And I hope it's a lot more than just this one time.
Yeah, no, they're definitely they're very excited. I sent it out last week, or Nathan, whenever you had sent me the message, I sent out a mass group chat, and I was like, "Hey, you guys gonna come and watch this one?" And everybody was like ecstatic. It was like midnight or like 1 o'clock in the morning, and everybody was like, "Woo!" Like sending me So it's a great support system that I have at home. All my dad's closest friends, like they're like my aunts and uncles. So I couldn't ask for anything more, to be honest.
Well, great. But listen, stay well, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon. And if you have an idea in your head, please, let us know. By all means, we're open to everything.
Yes,
so
definitely. Thank
you. Good luck on everything.
Thank
you. Be safe with everything that's happening over the weekend.
Yes, thank you. I'm gonna hope that I don't get 2 feet of snow.
Yeah, right. Well, we might.
Be careful driving. Obviously, you have snow there right now, so be careful driving.
Yeah. No, I definitely will. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
God bless you and your family. You take care.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
See you. I told you guys. You guys did amazing. Fantastic job. You guys you did amazing.
An absolute gem. What a find. Holy cow.
Yep.
And listen, you interviewed her on your own show, right?
Yeah.
So this was her second one, both connected to each other.
Yep.
How about that? That's funny.
Yeah, that's really cool. And only Nathan can make that happen. And I mean it, Nathan. She would be fantastic for the show, for some things that we do. And hey, listen, we're talking live with everybody. As you know, I don't hold anything back. There's no falseness with YankeeMania people. So you know that. And I know you're out there. I know you're listening. And sometimes I forget I'm live, but I don't care, because we have nothing to hide and everything to make you to make you smile. And the wheels are turning for the weekend, because we know that it's going to be a little depressing for people, but we're going to make you smile. I promise you that. And and of course, Evan is going to make everybody smile, because he's going to be doing the football game while we're getting a lot of snow.
Yes.
So you guys, but first of all, you guys did a great job with our client KAYLA WELSH. You, Chef Nick, Evan, Joe, everybody, Sean. You guys did a fantastic job with her. So
she made it very easy. She made it very comfortable. And I got to say, Nathan, and to everybody in the chat, this man is so freaking unbelievable. He's amazing, and he's what he says he's going to deliver, he delivers. He just totally delivers. It may not be that day, okay, so it's the next day, but he don't forget. He doesn't forget. Guys, we got to be very lucky.
Yeah, not only me, but my team also, which I'm trying to bring some of
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, everything you guys are in something special. And that's why I stress, all I ask for is to subscribe. By the way, we did pick up at least one subscription from what I see. But the most important thing is the like and, like and subscribe and notification. And we will. And Charles, thank you so much. I know we had a lot of people going in and out, but there are a lot of people that stayed, and we really appreciate it, Charles. You made her feel very, very, very good. That's why I put that up for you. And you were one of the guys that from the start. So thank you so much for that. And remember, everyone, come to our 8:00 show with Evan and Nitin and Chef Nick with talking basketball. And it'll be the preview. Was that
possibly Assad?
Possibly Assad, yes. And then right after that, we'll surprise you with some baseball talk.
And we're trying to bring an NBA guest, hopefully, for tonight. Let's see.
That'd be great. That'll be awesome. Guys, I don't think we really need last minute huddles here because I think we've said it all. This is awesome. Yep. I mean, we came on at 9:30. Guys, it's 12:05. I gotta go to the restroom. Breaking news. No, but and we're gonna have some really good things the next couple of days, guys. We have the basketball show. We're gonna do baseball. We're going to have the wrap-up show. We're going to have the call of the Super Bowl game. Oh my God, what we're doing! Could you imagine the Yankees make some type of big move? This channel will explode. Will absolutely explode. And I couldn't be happier for people like Evan and Nitin because they're putting their heart and soul into this. Along with all the other things that they have going in their lives. And also, I gotta give a shout out to Evan's brother, Jason, who is a big supporter here. And one day he's going to be doing something, and he knows he's welcomed on this show anytime he wants. And I leave it up to Evan to when the time is right for Evan, the time is right for YankeeMania. So that is out there, Evan, for you and your brother, no question. Good talents here, guys, and I appreciate it. So, Nitin, you have any couple of final words? Evan, any final words before we wrap it up?
I think I'm good. It's just you guys obviously great job and amazing stream with our client KAYLA, and you guys did a fantastic job. And also, shout out to the chat. Please continue liking and subscribing to this channel. Also, our Job in the Mouth show and Nitin Sports for us. And please, big things are happening with my company, Nation Best NIL brand deals. We just launched something new, so we're just posting that now. It's a NIL. It's called NIL Brand Registry. The website is now open, so everybody can go check it out. So it's big things are happening there. So stay tuned.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
And just one quick thing here. I just found out my friend Damon got into law school, so I want to congratulate him for getting into law school. He will be going to New York Law School, so congratulations to you, Damon. 4 years of hard work.
Yeah.
Don't forget about it.
You deserve it.
Don't forget about what we do here, our show, and one day, I think he's going to make an appearance soon, so we'll probably talk about that. But I think the guests that we have on here, the fact that we can have anybody who's 8 years old, in their 20s, teens, or 30s, 40s, or
they're
even,
all respected the same way.
They're all the best, and they're all great. They all provide excellent opportunities. They all work hard for what they deserve, and I think we just all have to remember that hard work pays off, and if you want to get somewhere, you have to put the time in and put the work in and the effort, or else you're not going to make it very far. So I think that's something that everybody should remember who wants to be where Nathan is, or where Joe was, or even everybody else, Chef Nick and Sean too. So I learned lessons from you guys, and it's really inspiring to see.
I even learned from you, Evan.
Really?
Yeah, even though I have experience, but I've been learning from you, Joe, Chef Nick, we all learn from each other. So and then for you being not even being a sports major, you're an accounting major, but learning from you and how you present yourself on the camera is truly amazing. And obviously you're getting better with the interviews for our clients. And
Thank you.
that's why we believe in you. We trust in you when it comes to the interviews. And obviously you're doing a great job, and you have grown over the few months that Joe has brought you on. So kudos to you, Evan. And like I said, I'm learning from all of you guys too at the same time as you're learning from me and my team. But once if you're learning from each other, it's a good thing. That's a good thing. And like I said, I mean it. And you guys are the best. So
no question. No, I couldn't have said it better myself. Great, Nathan. Thank you. And I was really taken by this. This is one of the best interviews. I mean, I could be myself. It was not that I can't be myself, but people, you know what I mean. I mean, she made it so easy, and then she was a great trooper. You know, I made the sound. I wanted to do that purposely to see how she would react, and she really made it look like she was with us all the way.
She loved it. She loved the soundboard.
Very natural. Yep.
It was, it just came about, and that's what makes us special in our own way. Evan's got his own his niche. Nitin does, Chef Nick does, and I do, because I can see. I knew from the time she said hello. I said, "That's it. She's in. She's good. This is going to be a great interview." I knew it. So, guys, thank you so much. God bless you all. God bless America. We will be back with you 8:00 for sure with the NBA show, and then everything is good. We'll transfer that over to a little bit of baseball after at least an hour 15 minutes of basketball talk. So have your basketball questions first, and then we'll talk about baseball. If the Yankees make a move, we'll be on a lot sooner. Don't worry about it. We got you covered. We got you covered for the weekend. You're not alone. You're not stranded. As long as the airwaves are good, we will be there to make your day brighter. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Jobber in the Mouth, Ken the Yankees, The Ugly Truth. These are unbelievable platforms for you to enjoy, to learn, and to grow with. Take care, everybody. We love each and every one of you. Take care.